Buffer's gone.
It fell off, dude. Your mic is naked for the very beginning of the show, dude.
Hello.
We're back. Now we can actually speak
shows
without worried about your naked microphone.
Yeah, it was facing the wrong way, too. I wonder who did that.
Probably Chris. She was in here on Friday, also on the stream. So using your equipment, man. Getting it all dirty. And
how dare she?
Does it smell like girl?
I can't smell.
That was so gross.
I can't smell. Still sick, guys.
Oh my god, dude.
Still.
She also probably messed with your headphone volume if you want to turn that up or down. I think I kind of guessed where I thought you usually had it, and I think I got it.
I mean, yeah, that's good.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just want to make sure. I actually had to turn my headphone volume up this week.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Going more deaf.
Yep. That's what happened. I'm going more deaf. Like, I'm just sitting here and, like, I can't hear anything. And then I turned it up. And now I can never go back down.
Let's see. What can we do to damage my ears? Okay, yeah, that's better.
I mean, it's so much better when you could hear yourself really loud.
Oh, but now I can hear all my sniffles.
Well, yeah, that's
not gonna be.
That's
good.
what me and the audience have been hearing. You know, last couple days. Hey guys in chat, how you doing? DoTube is being weird. Taylor, how you doing? Love the Hogs. Basement Brain, how you doing, dude? Glad you're here. Finally, it's nice to see you. And Morris, how you doing, dude? Good to see you as well. Love the Hogs, everybody. Loving the hog spam.
So many
Can never get enough hog spam, dude. That is just a fact.
I love you people.
But hey,
so nice.
how's your weekend going, guys? Here it was. Here we had just a cold snap. It was 87 degrees on Friday, and then it was 30 degrees on Saturday.
With
both Fahrenheit.
Very slight snow.
Yes, we had snow, but it didn't actually like stick to the ground. It was just enough to pelt our faces. Mm-hmm. Also, like wind gusts of like 50 miles an hour.
It's
horrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, it feels like December or January again, and it's April.
Very upset about it.
Basement Break found a new apartment. That's awesome, dude. Oh, that was actually quick. Wasn't it just last week he's like he was going apartment hunting?
I think so.
I think it was just last week, so that's pretty quick. Of course, it's Wichita. There's only like 6 places you could actually choose from.
True.
Like if you have like 3 qualifiers, like I want 2 bathrooms, I want it to be less than $800 a month, and I want it to be on the east side, you have 6 choices, and that's it. That's pretty much how apartment hunting in Wichita works.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's not...
I mean, that's the same for the west side.
Well, yeah, I mean, I said Wichita. That would include both the east and the...
east, though.
That was an example of a qualifier.
Oh.
Are you okay, man?
No.
I'm a little worried about you. You look like you're having trouble breathing.
I am.
Like you shouldn't sound wheezy when breathing through your mouth. Stop doing that.
It's not good, man. That's what I'm telling you.
I'm a little worried the equipment takes out the wheezing, so you can't hear him wheeze, but it's like...
Oh, man, it just gets me
rock hard! Yeah, it does.
Basement Brain with 5 months...
Oh, my God. 5 months, man.
I feel like he resubs every other week, not every other month.
Yeah.
Don't you feel like he resubs more often than every month?
He's a big tipper, though, too.
I mean, I'm not complaining. Yeah. I just feel like he's got some racket going where he can, good. He has a time machine or something for subs. 5 months of subs. I mean, that's the maximum amount.
I think so, right?
Yeah.
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 That's crazy. Basement, you're awesome.
I think 5 months is the longest possible. Because, I mean, Z-Swigs, I also sub day 1. So when my sub comes up, which I feel should be before Basement Brains...
Yeah.
I just don't understand, man.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
He's like, no, you.
Aw.
Well, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate 5 months of hog spamming in chat. That's what we like to see. So it's
awesome.
That's just mind blowing to me that it's
5 months.
5 months.
Dude, yeah, I was gonna say I love our audience, man.
Yeah, I do too.
They're so nice.
I do
and
too.
Good, and they're here. And
they are here, and they're here, and we love them. So
it's just nice.
Yeah. Today on the show, we're gonna talk a little bit about the show. I just have like some thoughts about content and how we can make the show better for all of you fine people. And I just like you guys are very talkative. Like you're in our Discord, you're on the Twitter, you're in the chat every episode, and I feel like you guys may not know that you're allowed to give feedback or comment on the show outside of live chat, and that's the conclusion I came to. Mm-hmm. Like, if you guys like want to ask questions or be like, "Hey, talk more about this," or this sucks, don't ever talk about it again, or maybe don't have Colby breathe directly into the microphone when it sounds like he's dying. If you want to provide comments like that, feel free to do so. This is a two-way street. Like, and I understand that, like, some people out there may be like, they don't want to hear my comments. Like, if you people out there, I know the lurkers out there, all right? Chat, not talking to you right now. The lurkers. These are the people on the iTunes, the Stitchers, the Google Plays, out there who are just listening in audio. The people that we mock relentlessly for not being hip or cool, all right? I know you're out there. And I know you think you're not hip or cool enough to tweet us or email at sethandcolby.com or join the Discord or whatever because you're nervous or because you don't think you have good enough thoughts. I want to hear from you the most.
The most.
Equally as much as everyone else. But I want to hear from them. Like, I don't want you to be like, I can't talk to Seth, he'll yell at me. I will not. I honestly think everyone hates everything I do. I promise you I won't. So reach out. At ZSwigs High is a good way. You could email at sethandcolby.com is our email address if you feel like doing that in a non-public forum. You can also DM us on Twitter or me personally. So if you have thoughts or whatever, let them know. Electrical Skateboard's a bot, Morris. He's in every stream. Every stream has Electrical Skateboard. He used to be Fagwent. Faegwent. He was in every stream, and then they updated their name to Electrical Skateboard. He's following you? All right, well.
Sketchy.
Morris, you may be in Skynet and not know it.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Morris is a robot.
But yeah, Electrical Skateboard's in every, well, I mean, I only do like 3 or 4 streams, but ever since I've started streaming, you know, he's always been in there every time. He doesn't count as a viewer, he's just in there because he's a bot. I don't really know what these bots do.
Yeah.
But there's a couple bots out there that just are there.
He's listening for the FBI.
Yeah. There's a few bots that pop in and out that I'm like, who is this guy that's been lurking in chat for 300 years? And I'll click on him, and it's like some Twitch channel that's like, follow me and we'll host you. And I'm like, does this stuff work? Like, I don't mean like the auto hosting and stuff because that does tend to work usually, but does anyone like, I'm going to follow this bot so I could see who followed him so I could see who likes to be hosted?
I don't know.
I don't think like anyone wants that type of spam, right? Because there's no content curation of any kind. It's just anyone who hit follow on that dude has a chance of being hosted when they go live.
Yeah. No. I mean, there's Instagram accounts like that everywhere for Instagram, too.
But do they work?
I highly doubt it.
I don't think they work, right?
No. Typically, those accounts have more followings.
Right.
Like they're following more.
Right. Well, that's the way they grow. And I don't know how they... Like, do they get to brag about it? Like, what do they... I don't get the point of them.
They're there to...
like, do they turn that into advertising, or are they selling our data like everybody else? Is that what it is, maybe? I don't know, dude. I don't know how those people make money.
Smaller ones? Because I've seen small ones try and do it.
Right, like every once in a while I'll get like, you know, like, well, I'll like hashtag it Overwatch or something on my Instagram, and I'll get like Overwatch follow back, and I'll be like, no. You know, it's just like, get free likes for following this channel. And I'm just like, what does this channel get from that?
You got me, man.
I just don't understand.
I'm having trouble talking.
I know, man. I could tell. Also, I don't understand the people who just want likes for likes. Like, you know, people who...
It's a number, man.
Well, and it also doesn't help. Like, we could go and buy 5,000 Twitch followers, but the concurrence would stay the same, and the people who donate would stay the same. Like, having 5,000 followers doesn't make us more money.
No.
So it's just like an ego boost, right? Like, I got 5,000 followers on Twitch, you know?
It would be more for, like, I would think, number-wise, for advertisers and things like that. That's what they look at.
I don't know if they do,
I feel like they would look at concurrent
I feel like when Monster Energy Drink decides to sponsor a stream, they don't look at the followers. They look at their community and go, yeah, these people have a lot of chatters and a lot of people talking to them on Twitter.
I would say so.
It puts you higher on the talk show category. I think that's viewers, though, isn't it? Basement, that doesn't have anything to do with followers. Like, we could buy view bots, and that would be a thing, and we could boost the numbers that way. But that's live viewers. That doesn't help us make money, but it does help us get higher to the thing. But that doesn't have anything to do with followers. I don't know, man. I just don't understand why people do things they do.
Weird accounts do weird things.
Accounts do weird things, man. I don't know. But yeah, today we're gonna talk about some changes to the show. It's not really changes. Changes is too like aggressive of a term.
Yeah.
Because it's not really changes. It's more like.
No, we don't change.
Updates. You know, Taylor in Discord was scared, by the way, because she's like, last time you guys changed, You only did one show a year for 10 years, and I'm like, that's not the kind of changing I'm talking about. We're ending
the show.
No,
it's over.
No, I told her she doesn't have to worry about that. And also, we definitely did 2 episodes in 2013. So
yeah, 2. Yeah, Taylor. 2.
So, and technically not 10 years because we celebrated our 10-year anniversary a couple weeks ago, and we did 76 episodes in that time at least.
In the 1 year.
In that one. In that 9-month period, we did 70 episodes, yeah. Plus, the other episodes in between.
76, man.
Yeah, because we did... So, 2008, we stopped in May. We did 2 in 2009. So, first of all, Taylor's wrong right there. Right off the bat. All right, so then you got to start counting at 2010. We did 1. All right, 11, we did 1. 12, we did 1. 13, we did 2. So, there's 5 episodes right there. 5 episodes over 4 years. That's pretty dang good, so...
yeah,
I don't know why she's worried.
So impressive.
But they were good episodes, Colby. They were good.
They were good.
I don't remember what we did on those episodes. I honestly can't stand by them. One of them resulted in a really good photo shoot that's lasted us
this long.
Yeah, 10 years.
Yep.
Yeah. But let's play the intro. We'll do the intro, get that out of the way, and then we will come back and I'm gonna talk about the show. All right.
Okay.
So let's do that.
Let's do that.
Here we go.
All right.
Welcome to the Seth and Colby Show.
I will massacre you.
Founded 10 years ago by 2 best friends.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
The Seth and Colby Show took the internet by storm with their opinions on the hot topics of the day.
We didn't have time to work out the minutiae of the plan.
It's a show all about movies, music, politics, meme culture, and weird science.
I'm not gonna stand here, present some egghead scientific argument based on fact. Science is a liar sometimes.
Watch live and be a part of the show twice a week at twitch.tv/Seth and Colby every Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Time and Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time.
We would be honored if you would join us.
And now, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and attack helicopters, here are Seth and Colby.
What is up, everybody, and welcome to the Seth and Colby Show. We are a podcast that is live twice a week, once on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central Time, and once on Sundays at 2 p.m. Central Time, both at twitch.tv/Seth and Colby. If you don't want to watch this live video on demand at youtube.com/Seth and Colby, and the audio versions are available on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. Just go to SethandColby.com for all of the links to everything that you want to click and watch and view and listen and all that type of stuff. So, guys, thank you for being here.
Stuff of this stuff.
Here's how you can support us, all right? Because supporting us is a big deal. Because without your support, we wouldn't be here doing this show.
Yeah, without your support, I'm dying.
Yeah, Colby would not come here sick if it wasn't for your support. And I wouldn't want to sit next to a sick Colby if not for your support. So, here's the way you can do it. First off, we'll cover the free ways, all right? They all involve follow buttons, except for YouTube, which is different and requires a subscribe, which is different than the Twitch subscribe, which costs money. So hold on to your seats. Here we go. Number 1, go to twitch.tv/Seth and Colby and click follow. It's free, and it helps us out. We just talked about how unimportant followers are, but do it anyway.
Do it
because we love being hypocrites, and so does Voldemort.
See the numbers.
Here's Voldemort. Still Voldemort. Doesn't sound like Voldemort, but it is.
It's definitely not.
It's him. Also, you can go to youtube.com/Seth and Colby, click subscribe. It's also free. And you can go to twitter.com/Seth and Colby and follow us there for updates throughout the week. Also, we're adding some new social media. Like, I'm going to start updating them. You could follow them if you'd like. We would appreciate it. They're all there. There's not a lot of content up yet because I'm going to start these coming weeks, but Instagram.com/Seth and Colby and Facebook.com/Seth and Colby also exist. If you don't want to follow Facebook properties, you go ahead and you not do that. That's fine. But they're there for all the people out there who like the Facebooks because there's a few of you, and they're there for you now. So also, in addition to following us for free, you can also give us your money. Number 1 way to do that is through the subscribe button, $4.99 a month and up. Get you a hog. Put anywhere in chat. On any Twitch channel. Anywhere. Alright? And then donations of $5 or more, including bits of $500 or more, result in a very loud foghorn going off that interrupts the show, gives me cardiac arrest, I almost die, and we absolutely will not read your name or your message in entirety if it's not appropriate. Colby, did you mind for any?
No.
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 You cede it to me that I've never said that.
Yep.
All right, that was easy. All I had to do was wait 3 days, and he gave up.
Dude, the sickness is too real. I can't scour through the hours of our 76 episodes.
You literally can't. It's not hours. It's 5 minutes of 76 episodes. YouTube covered 20 of them already, and he ruled them out. So that's all right, though, man. I'll take a victory whenever I can get it.
Yeah.
Also, you can go buy a Seth and Colby t-shirt, SethandColby.com/merch. We got hoodies up there as well if you want to check those out. And yeah, that's it, dude. That's it for the show. So that's it for the intro, not for the entire show. Show's still going on.
Show's still
we're
here.
we're not even half done with the show, man.
Stuff with the audio and talking.
Yes.
TikTok talking.
That's the new description for the show. Doing stuff with the audio and talking.
TikToking.
TikToking?
Tickety
Tickety-tockety talk?
Yep.
TikTok. All right, guys. So here's what I want to talk about, all right? I've been thinking about ways, because obviously I do this for a living. This is my job. This show and then my stream every day is how I make my money to pay my bills and things.
Money.
So part of that job is figuring out how we can grow the show. And since Colby has another job, also he's sick.
Yes.
I don't count on him or ask him to look at any of the stats. Also, I don't believe Colby even has access.
I don't know how to see it.
I think you could probably see Twitch. That's about it. But anyway, point is, I was looking at stats and stuff, okay? And I make jokes occasionally. I'm sure most of you regulars have heard me say that we're about to start topics so y'all can leave, which is kind of a joke. But it turns out it's not a joke. Like, let's just look at last week's stream summary, chat, okay? So, first of all, I don't know why Twitch keeps reverting my dark mode selection, okay? It's blinding me. This is this week. I don't want to see this Sunday, okay? This is last Sunday's stream, okay? Or it's last Thursday, I'm sorry. Last Thursday's stream. So last Thursday, for the first time, we did Colby Plays Games. I thought it was a great success. Colby, we're going to talk about that in a bit and get his entire thoughts on it now that he's had a chance to sleep on it. I'm sure that his opinion has changed 100%, and he's now in love with Bloodborne. He thinks it's his favorite game, and he wishes he could play it again. So, here's the point, okay? Look here, down here at our total views, okay? This is where we started going live at 6:50. We start 10 minutes early, okay? This is the start of the show. 4 viewers, people show up. That's how Twitch works. Like 10 minutes into the show, 20 minutes in, or any stream is when the viewers start to show up. That's why most streams, including us, do a stream is starting soon and then an intro and that type of stuff. Because it takes a while for people to get off the couch, and I don't really know why it takes a long time. Like, when someone goes live for me, I just swipe and I'm right there. But apparently people need time to prepare.
People have lives where they're doing other things, and then they get the notification, and they're like, all right, I need to stop my life and go and
I guess.
watch this.
I guess that's what happens. But,
That's my guess.
But that's a thing that exists on Twitch, and it's a fact. So seeing it, so about right here, we get 10 viewers, 8 viewers. So we're 15 minutes, 20 minutes into the show, 25 minutes into the show, and we're averaging about 8 viewers. All right, upwards of 10 to 8, which is really good numbers for our show. Right now, I don't know how many viewers we have, but I bet it's not 10. Okay, so this is really good for us. And then we do the intro, 25 minutes in, and then we start talking about topics. And the next hour, or the next half hour, is topics. And we have 5. At 8 o'clock, we sign off the air and we do Colby Plays Games. And then look, 6, 8, 7, 8, 9, 8, 8, 10, 9, 10, 10. Okay, do you see what I mean? This lull right here, the only time that we had numbers as bad as this is when we were starting the show. The very beginning of the show. Now, if I go back to Sunday's episode, you can see this one was was this the one where we tried to get 3 episodes? No, it wasn't. But you can see here 2:30, okay, 30 minutes into the show, right here, about 45 minutes of the show, and then we start getting to topics. Okay, look at this. 5, 4, 4. It's just it tapers off as we back the show with topics. Okay, and then Thursday. This one doesn't count because this is the one where we tried to get 10 viewers as a joke. But even you can see it's front-loaded, 11, 12. And down here we had more viewers than usual, but it's still the lowest counts of the show are at the very tail end when we start talking about topics.
Yeah.
So here's my point. What we used to do on this show, okay, this show used to be built around this. And mostly because the shows that I emulated when I started podcasting were these hot talk shows, the Don and Mike show, Howard Stern, Opie and Anthony, those types of shows. Okay, the more aggressive, in your face, everything is personal, and everything in my life was fodder. Okay, so as I grew older, I started to get less. I don't know if it's less mean, because Colby could probably attest that I'm still pretty mean.
Oh yeah,
off the air,
man,
but only really to him and about people behind their backs.
Yep.
Back in the day, I used to like play clips of their life and literally ravage them to the audience. Like, unofficial Tony P has no idea how lucky he is that he knows me now and not 8 years ago.
Oh yeah, you've been playing that.
We would have done a whole show dissecting that show. The entire episode would have been about his episode and me relentlessly just burning bridges as we go through it. Every one of your friends on that show who I've never met would never meet me because of the things I would say about people and their appearance and their voices and their topic of contents and their pets and their animals. All of those things, just scorched earth.
See, I think that's the difference. Is that all of those thoughts are still in there for you?
Yes. Oh, yes.
You just don't vocalize
right,
them a lot.
because I'm older and I feel like I'm wiser, and it's not, I don't know, like...
You're punching down, it feels like, maybe.
No, I don't think it's punching down, because I definitely don't feel like I'm above these people. I think it's more of the fact that cheap shots are easy.
Yeah.
And so I kind of...
Digging for more comedy gold other than that.
Yeah, and I feel like it's like the teenager who cusses because he can.
Yeah.
It's that type of idea. Like, you can do things without having to use that content, and I should be a better broadcaster than getting the low-hanging fruit.
I'm all about the low-hanging fruit.
Well, that's a part of the problem, is I feel most of the audience for these types of shows look for that low-hanging fruit.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't. And also, part of the problem is I'm out of touch. I'm the first to admit it. Like, I don't know how some of these other podcasts you listen to, like, because you listen to podcasts and stuff on the internet, and not all of them are this just open format like we have.
Right.
But there's still. Do they go after things like that still? Low hanging fruit and all of that type of stuff? Because to me, it feels like that's a dying medium. Like, shows like our show was 5 years ago no longer exist. Like, even Opie and Anthony are off the air. Adam Carolla is a podcast pay only. Howard Stern's the only dude who's still doing stuff, and he's the nicest radio host in the history of radio hosts right now, and he's only on the air 3 days a week.
Yeah.
And he's making more money than all of us.
It's definitely... Like, I mean, PewDiePie is a good example, because he does content.
But does he ravage other people?
Sometimes.
But do you think it's... Because you were there. Taylor was there. Do you think it's as brutal as I used to be?
No.
Right. And that's the thing.
Or else he'll get called for bullying.
Well, that I didn't even think about that. That's a new worry now. Mm-hmm. I'm not scared of bullying, though. I mean, I'm fat. I've been bullied my whole life.
Right.
So.
Well, and you're not the most subscribed to YouTube channel on the internet.
Yet.
Talk about punching down. That's
right.
punching down.
Right. What I've seen that I think is interesting are Discord interviews with viewer if you're looking for suggestions. Basement Brain, quit being so thirsty. All right, man. Just quit being so thirsty for airtime, man.
Thirsty?
He's thirsty. He's over there thirsting.
He wants to be on the show, man.
No, we're going to talk about new segments here in a bit. We're going to segue into that there, Basement. So here's the thing. We have to find a happy medium between talking about things that are relevant in the news but aren't necessarily relevant to us or the audience. Mm-hmm. And me 10 years ago, where we talked exclusively about our lives and the people in them.
Yes.
We have to find some middle ground in there. Because another part of the problem is, and me and Colby have talked about this many times, is that our lives are boring now. But I'm not totally sure that they're any less boring than they used to be, and then that makes me angry, because that means I'm getting worse at this type of medium and not better. Because if I could take boredom of me working, like back then I did duo 12 hours a day and had a full-time job.
Right.
At least it felt like that. It probably wasn't actually 12 hours a day, but we were doing 4 shows 4 or 5 shows a week. We did a show every day, live, and then produced, and then put up online. And I had a 40-hour-a-week job, which I hated. There was nothing interesting about that job. I was literally the FedEx Kinkos of an airplane company. It was horrible. I was making copies all day and filing, and only the last 6 months did I build a website, and before I quit my job, the day that I found out my ex-wife was pregnant. Okay, so like my life was not that exciting back then either.
Sounds pretty exciting.
But we filled 2 hours every week with just our lives.
Mm-hmm.
And so if we can't do that now, I should be ashamed because I should be getting better at this, not worse. So if I can't churn what I do now into content, and I could then, as an 18-year-old, 19-year-old, then that's a failure on my part of getting better at this medium. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No,
Because
I get you.
this is the one I tell people, this is the only thing I'm actually good at. This is it. This is all I can do. Really well. Like, I'm very confident in my ability to do this. But I feel in my heart of hearts that I was better at it 10 years ago than I am now. And I don't know if that's because that I'm actually worse or because I stopped trying as hard to do a show, if that makes sense. Like, I think me and you, I'll just get really real. I think some of it falls to me and you resting on our laurels a bit because we don't have to do a show to do a show.
Right.
You and I can come in here and, like, we joke about, like, not doing 3 episodes. Literally, me and you could come in here and we could do 2 hours every evening, every day, with no problems. But the content of it would suffer because we don't do prep or any of that type of stuff. And I think that we forget that sometimes, or at least I do. That I forget that in order to do a good show, maybe you do have to do some prep and think about what do I want to talk about this week instead of me coming in here an hour before the show and skewering the top stories of Reddit news, movies, and going to FARC and all those things and just be like, here's the show. You know, and because we used to do that. Like, we used to text each other all the time and be like, here's what happened this week. We should talk about this on the show. You know, and that type of stuff. And I'm not necessarily saying that we need to do that much work, but I am saying that I'm going to start doing that much work.
I would say yes. It's harder. I don't know. For me nowadays, it's harder just to remember day to day. And so, like, when something happens or you think of something that you would be a good
I'm with you.
discussion or something like that, write it down.
Right, Taylor just said it in chat. No, you're not worse, but your grind has slowed down a little, so you're not as much in the swing of things. And that's what I think that's the nail right there that needs to be hit on the head, so to speak. Because we never made money doing this show, ever,
Right?
not one time.
No.
But we worked harder when we did it for free than now when it's our job. Like, it's more my job than it's your job, but we've made, we make $50 to $100 a month, knock on wood, doing this show every month now. And I feel like if the product needs to get better, and people are giving us their money, not only do we have a responsibility to give them the best that we possibly can, but also we should be more focused on it than we were before when we weren't making money and we were just doing it so we could tell people we have a podcast in 2008 when no one knew what a podcast was.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. I'm trying to think of reasons as to why we feel that way now.
I think it's chat hits it. It's just, Basic Braid said, I get more bored as I got older too. Boris says everyone. I think it's just a little bit of that.
I think it's
we're
just all
complacent.
about jaded too.
We're complacent. We're jaded. We've done it for so long, and
without modicum of success until right now.
Right.
And then even though we're seeing that success.
Right.
To me, I know I do it all the time where I'm just like, I got to go do the show, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, really, I looked at the list of people that were here waiting for the show to start.
Right.
And I'm just like, these people take the time out of their lives to watch us be idiots.
Yes.
And that's just, it doesn't hit me as hard as it should.
Well, and I think part of it is our overall personalities as well. It's why me and Colby work so well together, is that we always think we suck. At everything we possibly do. That's why, like, people ask me all the time in my chat, like, if you had 100 viewers, would you do a different show than you do right now? And the answer is no. And it's not because I don't look at view counts ever. It is out of sight, out of mind to me, because it doesn't matter. To me, I'm doing the same show for one that I would be doing for 100,000. There's no difference besides the speed of chat and what chat is saying and how I'm interacting with chat. That would be the only difference in content. I would be saying this now if I had Ninja's audience or if I had you find people. All right, that's the thing. But the way I look at it, I think the bedrock of the issue is that I don't do a show on default for 100,000. I do a show on default for one. And I need to start being like, how do I entertain 100,000 people instead of how do I entertain the people, the little bit of people that are here? How do I do? Like I feel like I'm doing the bare minimum amount of entertainment when I should be doing way more. I don't know if that made sense. I feel like that started somewhere and ended up somewhere different. But
yeah.
The point is that my personality is at the I'm a pessimist. I assume there's one, not 100,000.
Right.
When I should be assuming there's 100,000 and always having that energy and always having that content to entertain 100,000 people. Like that, it's not like I'm doing a bad job because I think there's one. I just always assume no one's watching, which is a very negative outlook for this medium.
Yeah.
And both me and you share that.
Well, when you think that like that, yeah, then you're like, well, what's the point? I'm just going to continue doing all
Right.
I'm doing, and
Right.
then, oh shit, how am I going to retain this, or how to actually entertain them?
Yeah, exactly. And part of it is business related. I mean, obviously, the better the show gets, the more money me and Colby make. And like I said, I do this for a living, so some of it's business, but ultimately, it's not. I feed off your guys' energy. Hey, Dead Mount Cinco. Thank you for watching. I feed off your guys' energy. I truly do. And so I need to stop. Like you say punching down. It's like I'm punching down at myself.
Yeah.
It's like what I'm doing. And I think you do it too. You just don't vocalize it as much because I'm here talking 95% of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the way it's always been.
But yeah, I mean, I'm just like a robot that reacts to what you say.
Well, and that's what I need. Like I don't want to make it sound like Colby doesn't ever share his thoughts because he always shares his thoughts. His thoughts just. I'm an over communicator.
Chuck Harwood is really here to tell you how it is, folks.
I love to communicate. I over communicate. Colby, how many times do you think I would explain something to you, like just on average? On an average, let's say How many times we had one thing we need to do? How many times would I explain that one thing to you? How many times would you estimate?
At least 3 times.
Yeah, so that's just what I'm doing. I like to over communicate. So to cut to the chase, here's what we're gonna do. At least from me, I don't expect Colby to do anything other than he's already been doing because, like we just covered, he's basically my sounding board. But you're always welcome to bring any topic you want to the show, as we are a 50-50 partnership.
That's a good point.
And if you don't start carrying your weight, I'm gonna adjust it to be 90-10.
I'm gonna stab.
I'm gonna go from 50 to 90 like that.
I'm going to stab.
Maybe you just be lucky it's not 95.
Is that content enough for you? You get stabbed,
You get
on
stabbed?
there.
I mean, that would
That's
end
what
the show.
I'll bring to the show. I'll save you.
You know what a stream key is?
Yep.
Okay, then he's fine. He can host the show without me.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you make fire beats and Fruity Loop Studio, man?
Those Fruity Loops.
Fruity Loops? You don't know what Fruity Loops is?
No. What's what?
Fluty Loops.
Fruity Loops?
Fluty. Play that Fluty Loop.
Fruity Loops?
Fruity Loops, yeah, man. You don't
No,
know what Fruity Loops
I don't know
is?
what
It
that
makes
is.
beats and stuff. Hence the fire beats.
I've tried in Logic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Colby does have a rap song that he wrote once.
No, I don't.
It'll never hear the light of day.
No, I don't.
It'll never hear the
I
light
don't
of
have
day.
that at all.
Like, you guys are more likely to see the foot picture. Like, you could donate $1 million and I would not play that a rap that
It would be so
he had
bad.
because I respect Colby enough to not destroy him.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Because that's the worst thing.
Would you let me play it for $1 million?
I showed Brittany the lyrics.
Yeah. That's pretty bad on its own.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's actually worse to hear it, though.
I think, yeah, it is.
I think you say things in that like probably couldn't be played. It might ruin your career if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Because I think you go a little too hard.
Definitely went way too hard.
You went way too hard.
Like, I don't think any rapper's gone as hard as that.
I do enjoy though that you dissed unofficial Tony P in the rap, who was probably standing in the room next to you while you were recording it. Pretty
I
great.
went back and watched that scene of his podcast where I was like, that is your career. Jordan said it first, man.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Okay. Have me remix it? No, dude, there's no way. I can't do it. Like, literally, I don't have a piece of history to reference. It's like the Hiroshima bombing for Colby's life. That's what it was. He's Hiroshima. The rap is Fat Boy, and it's coming down onto his body.
Okay, for one, I did not think it was going to be good.
Well, that's, yes.
2.
But did you think it was going to be that bad?
No. Okay, I'll admit I had some hope in the lyrics themselves, but my rap voice and rapping skill is not there and should never be a thing.
I mean, there's, like, we're sellouts.
I bet you if I gave that to Drake, he could pull some shit off with it.
No.
Yeah.
No chance. Dude.
Yeah.
There's no chance. God, now my new goal is to get the show big enough that some rapper becomes aware of us and I can send it to him.
Sick lyrical genius in that
All I
song.
want is Post Malone to hear this and be like, dude, send it to me and I'll let you know if it's good. And then I send it to him, and then we just never hear back. Well, Post Malone's the hippest rapper I can think of.
I don't think it's for Post.
What are you searching right now?
I'm trying to find it.
Don't.
Where is it?
Don't. You're walking the edge with chat right now.
With murder you, bitches.
No, don't do it, dude.
That's it.
That's what you get. That's the first line.
I'm trying to find.
You think this is a game? And then the next line is what would ruin your career. It's the third line.
Yeah. I got bitches in the backseat. Man, I ain't Tony P.
Implying that he has no women with him. You also say that you're not a sellout, implying that unofficial Tony P is in the next line. It's pretty good.
God.
But Colby says the word G, like, unironically. He's like, I ain't no sellout G. First of all, I think, when did you record this? 5 years ago? I think it was 2013, I think. Like, even back then, G was no longer a part of the language of rapping.
When I found this and was reading it, there's an extra verse that I didn't rap, but I wrote. And I was like, oh, God, there's more?
We need a volume 2.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, can we do it? Let's make a
long.
Seth and Colby mixtape, man, where me and you just rap. And all of mine will be food related. And
for this shit is real. I'll have you pissed in grills to put out the flames of my rise to greatness. You can't get this shit in one take. Like, what is that?
I
literally have a break in between great and Ness, as in Ness starts a new line.
Dude, I don't understand it.
I don't.
I'll have you pissed in grills to put out the flames of my rise to greatness? What does that mean?
You got me, man. I have no idea. I have no idea.
What does that mean? Those aren't even words.
I call him Mini Me, Mini Mine, Tinker Time. Fuck yo shine. I can whip all you bitches with the sickest of rhymes.
That's not bad. Kinda. I feel like you stole it, but
I did not. Okay, here's my one good one.
Okay. This is what he's proud of. Here we go, chat. Brace yourself.
This is my one good one. Don't try to despise me. Got that whip with the high beams. Now your girl be bending over and she's filled up with my jeans. Isn't that pretty good?
Sure, man, it's great.
That's a good. It's a double entendre.
It's great, man. It's super good. I am super proud of you for those amazing lyrics.
Jesus.
You should start investing in pop filters for your mics. What do you think these are? This is without the pop filter. It makes the P's sound pretty.
Morris, no.
Morris says no. Morris says no. Your rapping is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then pop filters make it so there's no popping. At least there's less. Your P's have to pop no matter what. The popping P's. Popping P's. Bird Law says 10 out of 10. Bird Law, I mean, he's not new to my content, but he's new to this show. And
oh, man.
If I was Bird Law and I came in and heard that, I might
leave.
Rethink my life,
Turn that around.
It's like selling death sticks to Obi-Wan. You need to go home and rethink your life.
I should have smoked 10 of those after this. Because
I think the problem might have been that you had 10 death sticks before you wrote it. I think that's actually the problem.
Probably what happened.
But yeah. So
That's funny. I'm really glad that you're never going to play that because
no, I mean, although
that was bad.
you kind of want me to, I feel like a little bit.
Me?
Yeah, a little.
No.
bit, a little bit want me to play.
I would rather never. I would rather that be deleted than me live.
Can I play it at your funeral?
No.
Come on, man.
No.
It's like just you tell your mother.
Actually,
like,
yeah, I'm gone. So.
yeah, you won't care. You'll be dead.
Yeah, go for
Just
it.
sit there. Hey, speaking of which, this is completely just going off topic here. All of you know I recently got engaged about 3 weeks ago. We're getting married in June of next year.
Mm-hmm.
And Colby is my best man, as I'm sure all of you would assume. Do you know you have to make a speech?
Fuck! It didn't even cross my fucking mind.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to have to make a speech.
What am I going to say about you?
Yep,
And in front of how many people?
Well, it'll just be, it won't be anyone that you don't know Chris's family at all. You've never met them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not once, yeah. So, yeah, you'll have to do it in front of them and my family. And that's about it. We're keeping it, it's just family, and then you, and then Chris's friend Carmen. So,
Gotcha.
Not Matthew, no. No.
Aw.
Although I did hear from
Not
Matthew the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
like because I think we said on this show like he didn't even text me congratulations after I got engaged, which I don't expect, but it's just we used to be really great friends, but now he lives 2.5 hours north and he runs like he's a manager at McDonald's and he is like king of that McDonald's and he has like all of these weird Oompa Loompas. I don't know how to describe them. Like minions that he like oversees, and so he thinks he's some type of god. It's like the master of the dummies is like who he is, and so he's like too good for me now.
Yep.
He doesn't need me anymore, which is fine. I'm happy that he does not need me in his life because thank God. But yeah, he messaged me the other night, and they were just like sitting out on his balcony. And they were like him and then Jared, who you know with the wispy red hair.
Oh,
and
he's
then,
still around.
Oh, of course. He decided that he was going to do something with his life. and then there was like 4 women that I did not know, all of them wearing like wife beaters and no bras. And Matthew sends me a video of it. He's like, dude, I think it's about to happen tonight. And I'm like, what are you?
Amazing.
Oh, my.
Why did that make a noise?
I don't know. It said amazing, though.
Birdlaw's host said amazing.
Amazing.
But, like, and he's
So you're
like,
telling me he was about to have an orgy?
that's what I would like. That was my first thought. And I'm like, I replied back and I'm like, what, like an orgy? And he's like, yeah, man, that'd be great. I'm like, oh my, what is happening?
Oh, I feel so bad for those women.
So yeah, he's not invited at all. He's not even invited to the wedding. The only people invited to my wedding are my immediate family, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and grandparents. Not even aunts or uncles. Like it's very small. And then Colby and his +1, and Chris's best friend Carmen and her +1 are the only people actually coming to the wedding. So that's who you have to do the speech for. But there are going to be stipulations. You're competing with Chris's sister. Okay, no worries there. You'll be fine. Okay. Right. I mean, she's, by all intents and purposes, she's probably a better public speaker than you because she's a high school teacher.
Most likely.
So she's probably not intimidated by the crowd. And she's an English. I think she teaches English, so she's also a better writer than you in general. But personally, I'm not going to judge you based on her performance because who I'm going to judge
Don't
you
judge me at all.
There's going to be so much
Don't
judgment.
judge me at all.
The only reason. Like, the number, like, take best friend out of it. You're best man for the speech.
That's the reason why.
Yeah. I definitely don't want you up there standing next to me making me look like Jabba the Hutt next to Jason Statham. I don't want that, okay? You're coming for the speech, and that's it. And the other person you're going to compete with, just assume, and the live stream of it. It'll close your ears. I'm going to record it, and he won't know, and it'll be perfect. It won't matter. He'll forget that I'm recording it. It's 1.5 years away. He'll forget. I won't forget. I'm running the sound for the event, so I will just have it hooked up to a board and just perfect audio quality.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it'll be great. But the person you're competing against, and I base this off Chris's sister who got married earlier, you will have to compete with Chris's father, who will give a speech. Mm-hmm. And Chris's father is an orator. He's like me. He can speak from the heart in ways that normal men can't, and it'll be beautiful. And yours will have to be better than his. Or it's going to turn into his podcast.
It's not going to happen, man. You're setting the goals way too high.
Chat, how long should the speech be? What would you guys think an average best man speech?
Oh, my God. I went to my cousin's wedding back in November.
Yeah?
Their speeches, the wife's, or no, yeah. The bride's dad.
Uh-huh.
Had the longest speech.
Yeah?
In the history of speeches. It lasted 20 minutes.
Oh my God, no. That's when you stand up and go, okay.
Right? Yeah. He paid for the whole thing.
Well, then he could talk as long as he wants.
Yep, that's where I was with it. That is exactly what's going to happen.
Basic Brain says, just get really drunk and the whole speech will come out. No liquor at our wedding. It's too expensive.
BYOB.
No, that's fine. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. In fact, we went and picked out the place where we're going to get married on Friday, and there is absolutely no rule against liquor, except no glass bottles, like no Bud Light glass bottles.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Carmen was thrilled as well, because she's a booze hound, so it's perfect.
Fantastic.
But yeah, you're definitely going to have to give a speech, so...
I'm going to have to start writing it now.
Yeah, you probably should.
Yeah.
You probably should, because it can't embarrass me, because Chris will kill you.
Oh, it's going to embarrass you.
I mean, I'm not worried that it's going to embarrass me. There's literally nothing you could say.
I think my whole point is going to be embarrass Chris, because you, I can't.
Yeah.
You're a wall of stone. I can't.
Okay, Colby's +1 PV. I think his girlfriend would be a little upset.
Yeah.
As because her and Chris are becoming friends too, so I think that would be a problem.
Yeah. Sorry, basement.
But yeah, I think like we're going to keep the wedding small, so you won't have to worry about an audience, but you will have to give a speech. And I kept remembering to tell you because you probably need time to prep.
Skills have gone
obviously
up. Way more.
Up.
I had to give a safety speech.
Yeah.
For paintball when I was a paintball.
I forgot you were a paintball dude.
There was a lot.
I forgot about that job in your life, dude.
And I had to look them in the eyes and say words.
You will have to look everyone in the eyes. I'm gonna tell my family, and there's a lot of them. There's me, my mom, my dad. He won't participate. My mom will. Luke, Daniel, Sarah's boyfriend. I'm gonna give them all strict instructions to stare at you.
That's what everyone's supposed to do.
No, I mean like. Yeah.
I'm gonna expect it now.
And I'm gonna make quiet fart noises only you can hear while you're doing it. Chris would get so mad. I'm gonna have to be on my best behavior because
I know that's what I'm.
It's gotta be rough,
for.
dude.
Like you're gonna try and pull these trickety tricks, but you can't do that much because Chris
I could do whatever I want. She can't divorce me before the wedding ends, so we're fine. We're fine, dude.
Yeah.
Do you know a wedding license costs $85?
What?
Isn't that stupid?
Yeah, that's dumb. So you have to pay $85 to get married, technically, in the eyes of the state?
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's ripping me off, man.
Government, man. Who needs them?
Yeah.
What do we need them for?
I don't know, man.
Burn it down.
The whole government?
Just burn it all down.
Burn it down, dude? I'm with you.
Very, what is that? It's libertarian?
You tell me, man.
Libertarian.
You tell me.
Wasn't Gary Johnson libertarian?
That's just Kansas based and I mean, maybe, but it's $85 here. Like me and Chris were like, it's probably like $30 or something, you know. And then we go and we look at it's $85.
No, it's $30 to register that you have a dog with Kansas.
You have to register that you have a dog?
Yeah, I haven't done it yet.
Why do you need to register you have a dog?
I don't know. You have to send it into the city, and I think it's like $25.
To let them know you own a dog?
To let them know that I am the owner of this dog. Yeah.
I thought you just went to Walmart and you put a quarter in a machine and it carved a little metal heart and had the name on it and a phone number.
My name and phone number on the back of Kylo's tag, but no, I have to tell the government that I have a fucking dog.
That's messed up, dude. That's some gas chamber stuff, dude. Like they're gonna take you like if everybody with a dog and round you up in gas chamber. Yeah, that's what I feel like. It's the only reason they would need to know.
Every time I go to the vet, they're always like, "Hey, have you filed with the state yet that you have a dog?" I'm like, "Oh no, I keep forgetting."
You just need to be like, "Yes."
Right.
Yeah, and just file as like the biggest dog possible.
I don't know. I think they have a system where they look it up or some shit, man.
For what reason would they need to know?
I don't know. I have no idea. It's fucked.
That's weird.
It is dumb.
It's weird, man. I don't approve.
Yeah,
Don't
so
approve. It's weird.
it's almost as much as telling the government that you're married as it is to tell them you own a dog.
Yeah, but you don't have to tell them you own a dog.
No.
But you do have to tell them that you're married if you want.
If you want
the
benefits of
yes,
the
which
marriage.
I do. Yeah, I tried to postpone my honeymoon by 1 day so I could go get new glasses, but she said we can't do that. So.
Yeah. New glasses?
Yeah, I haven't had a change in my prescription since 2014, I think. So.
You think your eyes have gotten worse?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm basing it off the fact that for 2 years I had vision insurance.
Mm-hmm.
So in 2013 was the first time I went. Well, I went whenever I got glasses the first time, which was like 2009, I think. So I wore my glasses from 2009 to 2013 without a change of prescription. And I remember putting on my new prescription, and it was like the feeling of when I put glasses on for the first time. It was that different.
Yeah.
And then the next year I went and got an updated prescription, and it was marginally better. So I can only imagine that the world I'm seeing right now is garbage. And I'm literally blind.
That's funny, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember when you first got glasses, and you were like, you guys could see the rocks in the gravel?
Yeah, dude. Everything looked like an N64 game to me.
You guys could see blades of grass?
Yeah, everything was just a flat texture. Like a green lawn was just a green rectangle.
Yeah,
and then I put on glasses. I'm like, you guys
crazy.
could see individual blades of grass. It was amazing.
Dude.
I'd never experienced anything like it.
And you drove everywhere.
Oh, I was in charge of so many lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without the ability to see.
Uh-huh.
It was fun.
Yeah, and I remember I could see big pink blobs, and I know there are other cars, and I can go around them, and everyone was fine. Mm-hmm. No accidents, man.
No, we never died.
That was way more safe than driving with Whitney back in the day, just for the record. No one knows who that is, but trust me, that was dangerous. But yeah, so she told me I had to wait till after the honeymoon, so I really wanted to go the next day and get new glasses, because
you're like desperate.
Well, desperate, no, but I know I'm blind, and I'd like to be able to see.
Yeah, that would
like
be a
it's
good
getting
thing.
to the point where like I can't play first-person shooters on the TV out there anymore because I can't see well enough to.
You're too close to this shit.
I think that's what it is.
You need to get those.
All I do is stare at small text on screens all day. That's all I do.
You gotta get those like computer glasses.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Well, Taylor remembers Whitney. Of course she does. But yeah, I'm not gonna get like I feel like that's akin to getting like those Call of Duty sunglasses that you get for hardcore gamers.
No.
You know, it's the same type of thing. I'm not doing it.
Okay, everything that used to be for staring at screens has a yellow tint to it, but now they make them to where it doesn't have a yellow tint to it, and they're just like normal glasses. I'm sure you can get this like a coating on it or something.
Well, when I have insurance, I will get the best stuff available.
Perfect,
baby.
I've been thinking about looking into it because.
Well, you wear glasses at work still, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the computers.
Mm-hmm.
It's rough, dude. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Colby looks good in glasses, but it's weird to see him with glasses because
super weird.
He only wears them when he's at work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you have them; they look normal. I don't know, man. That's like the coating, right? It's like the same thing that like when you put a coating, you could see like through lake water because the reflection's gone. It's like that type of stuff. Like my Oakley sunglasses have those. That was the last pair of things I bought with a prescription that I got. Those were like I bought those for the Colorado trip we took together like 2 years ago, and so this is back when I had a job. I spent big dollars on those. They were like $350 because I got every coating possible on those.
Yeah.
And they're the best glasses I've ever owned.
Oakleys are nice, man.
Yeah,
Their
dude.
lenses are super great.
Yeah, and like I could put them on like at a lake, and I can see under the water because it removes all reflections from the surface of the water.
That doesn't make it.
It's mind blowing, dude. It's crazy. But I could stare literally at the sun, and I don't go blind for at least a minute, which is way more preferable than wearing regular glasses and staring at the sun.
And then you're dead.
Or blind.
No, dead.
You don't usually die. Your brain melts out your ears, and you die.
eyes.
Yep, that's exactly it.
But yeah, see, coding.
But yeah, insurance is going to be great. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, mostly looking forward to your best man speech.
God, I cannot believe that's going to have to be a thing.
So yeah, that's we're going to work overall. Like I have prep like words like stuff that I want to talk about. Have you got your Infinity War tickets yet, man?
No.
Are you going to?
Yes.
I got mine yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
We're going Saturday, and we're going to the new AMC theater that they built. We're not going to the Warren because, well, it's 9 people we bought tickets for, because it's me and Chris and my son, and then it's my entire family plus a boyfriend.
Gotcha.
And so we take up basically a row, and they were going to charge $16 in like buying them online fees.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For the Warren?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like
And that's
like
for non-3D or?
Yeah, that was non-3D. That was a matinee, 11:45 on a Saturday, non-3D.
That's fucking
$16 just as a processing fee. So my mother's like, no, that's not happening.
That's crazy.
DudeTube says, what's the changes? How should we treat people that show up 55 minutes into the show and then expect us to recap 55 minutes of the show at 55 minutes in?
To make an example out of them.
Send us a photo of your face so we can tear it in half. Is that what you meant by make an example out of them? I don't really know what that meant, so that's the first thing that came to mind.
Banned!
But yeah, it's Sunday, the 29th. We got to cover it on the show, right? Mm-hmm. So you better get... I mean, it's just probably you and Britt going to go, so it'd probably
Most
be fine.
likely,
But
yeah.
Yeah, so...
And
there were plenty of seats, but I'm kind of excited to check out the new theater because it's like Dolby Atmos, and I don't know what that is, but apparently it's better than the IMAX, so I will be a judge of that.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they say, man. That's what they say. Basic Brain, you live here and you go to movies. You been out to the new AMC? Is it better? I don't know. I've never been to an AMC of Infinity War. Infinity War is what we're talking about. You won't be able to see it until Monday. Dude, Saturday's hard because I'm already going to know the entire movie. Mm-hmm. Of course, I don't know when the London premiere is or whatever the premiere is. I'm assuming it's in London because for some reason they're always in London.
Hey, man, they sent out that letter that's like, don't leak things.
Oh,
so maybe,
I'm going to immediately follow, get all the leaks.
Maybe they won't leak them.
Immediately. Yeah, I'm sure that guy's like, you know what? I was going to be a troll, but Thanos said not to, so I'm going to reconsider. I'm sure that's exactly what's going to happen.
I think it would do some people. I think it would get some people.
No.
Yeah.
I think all it does is challenge the people who...
Oh, you're telling me not
yeah,
to leak
you think
shit?
I'm going to beat Thanos by
You're
spoiling
telling
everything. Yeah,
me
exactly.
Not to leak shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
I'm going to defy Thanos.
I'm going to post this shit everywhere.
The AMC is nice. It's kind of cramped compared to the Warren. Did you go to their fancy Dolby theater? That's the one I'm going to. It's like a Dolby. I should just Google it because it's supposed to be amazing, and we care about movies. So, Dolby Theater, AMC. Like, let's just. I don't know. AMC Dolby said it. Dolby. Yeah, right here. It's this thing. The screen is nice. Sound is really loud. Chairs vibrate. Interesting. Dynamic imaging.
Dramatic.
Moving. Oh. Dramatic imaging. Moving audio. Innovative seating. What?
Take comfort to the next level with their spacious, high-powered...
Reserved recliners that pulsate with the action? Dude. That's either going to be the worst thing ever or the best thing ever, and I'm not totally sure which one it's going to be.
Yeah.
Seats that vibrate?
Dude, that's going to be great.
I don't know.
I mean, I like it whenever the sound is loud enough to vibrate your seat in the Warren.
Yeah, well, it's going to be like that, but yeah.
Except more.
The seats only recline like halfway. That's fine. I'm not going to lay back and sleep during Infinity War, so I don't really care how far back they lay. All right, guys, you just wake me up when the movie's over. My parents tried to make us go to a 10:30 Friday night showing.
Oh, yeah?
But that wouldn't get over till after 1 a.m. So I was like, you know what, let's do a Saturday. So
That's smart.
Yeah, so we're going to go see it on Saturday, but I assume we'll spoil it and discuss it in totality on Sunday, right?
That would be my guess.
Yeah, I would have... Generally, Colby and I would probably go see it together, but because I have my son and my family all wants to go, I mean, you're welcome to come with my family if you want, but...
No.
Yeah, I didn't think...
The goal of it is that we sit adjacent and then we're like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
But you got... Yeah.
But really what happens the entire time is we
child.
look at each other and just go... This the whole time. Like, we're either like, yeah, or like, no. There's no actual exclaiming. It's just head shakes of anger then, so... Right. Yeah, but we're gonna go see it on Saturday, so that'll be fun. I'm excited.
Yeah,
about seeing it, but you probably should get your tickets. I think there were plenty of seats available, so you're probably okay. But I imagine
it depends on which showing.
Yeah, well, next week I assume we'll probably fill up more than we're still 2 weeks
I
out
can't
now.
believe it's only 2 weeks out.
It's amazing, dude.
I was like
hyped.
We were talking about it the other night, and she was like, "When is it?" And I'm like, "I think it's like May 15th."
Yeah,
like
no.
That. She was like, April 26th.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
It's less than 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks from last Friday.
Yeah.
It's less than 2 weeks away now, so I'm pretty happy about it. Let's see this pig with a haircut that we just got in chat. Oh, actually, I can't click that link because I don't have chat open because I'm a dullard.
Oh.
And maybe better Twitch.tv might remember chats. Let's see.
Done.
Nope. We'll have to click it over here and just look at it. All right, let's see what it is, Colby. Let's describe it visually to our audience. Actually, you know what? Please resend that link because our audience needs to see that photo. That is fantastic. My description couldn't do that justice. So
I don't get how it's a haircut though.
I mean, it's just a pig with beautiful hair.
It's just a very beautiful.
I mean, I assume
pig.
he's got to cut that hair at some point, but look at that dude. That is a wonderful hog.
That is one fantastic hog.
That is one fantastic. YouTube keeps asking about changes.
Changes, man.
The show
it's going away.
Yeah, the show is now canceled.
Yep. There's no more show. There will be a show. It's just not a show. Does that make any sense?
No, but I was with you up until that. So
okay.
The show's just getting more personal. That's all we're doing. So let's talk about Bloodborne, man.
Oh God.
So Thursday night Colby did games. Colby plays games. And I think Colby had a terrible time, but I can't really know for sure if it was like a good time being terrible or if it was a terrible time being terrible. I'm not totally sure.
It was a little long.
Okay.
Because I suck.
So the 2 hours felt grating because of how long it was?
Yeah, it got to the point where I was just going down that ladder and I literally wanted to die.
And then you did many times.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
And
you did.
But it was fun experimenting with a different game.
Yeah?
I enjoyed it, and I went back and rewatched parts of it, and still me getting shot in the ass is the funniest thing.
That's the best thing I've ever seen, dude.
Also, I literally got jump scared by a dog. That was fun too.
What? I don't remember that part.
It was on like the staircase. We had like 3 dogs.
I remember the dogs. I just don't remember you getting scared.
Oh, yeah. No, I went up to the guy who was on the staircase with a gun, who was chopping him up a little bit. And then out of nowhere, a dog comes from nowhere and just attacks me, and I jump.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that. It was great. Well, I heard lots of feedback about it.
Oh, yeah?
Most people... I actually heard dueling feedback. There's like... One hand says, I loved Colby's torture. Okay. Seth laughing at Colby's pain was the greatest thing I've ever watched. And then the other hand was, I feel bad for Colby being tortured. Maybe we shouldn't torture him so much.
No, I'm okay with the torture.
No, well, that's what I told. Like, here's the thing. All right, here's the thing. I have 2 ideas for Colby does games. Mm-hmm. Colby plays games. I don't know why I keep saying does. Like you're.
Colby does them.
Yeah.
Hey,
Two Trons, how you doing, man?
Good.
So here's the thing. Colby's not a gamer. He hasn't played games in 10 years.
Yeah, that was the first in a very long time.
Right. Like, Destiny 2 was the last actual video game he played, and he made it 3 campaign missions in and then never played it again.
Yep.
What was the game before that, if you could think of it?
Destiny 1.
Okay, well, that was December of 2015. So, you remember the late game before that?
Well, it was a mix of Destiny 1 and Battlefield.
You also played the Kevin Spacey game with Bash. Remember that? Because you talked about that on Colby and Bash show.
Sure.
Because it's Beaver Teeth. I remember the Beaver Teeth.
Yeah.
Was Advanced Warfare? Was that Call of Duty Advanced Warfare? Because you loved the zombies, right? Don't you love the zombies?
That was the last time I legitimately played it, like a lot.
Was zombies. And that was what Call of Duty?
That was Black Ops. All the Black Ops ones had zombies. I think Advanced Warfare did too.
Okay.
Maybe.
So that's he hasn't played any video game. So here's the idea. We could always do the torture. But I think the idea is we're gonna do this every other week. So we're gonna do 2 a month essentially. Yeah. And I'm thinking maybe we split it up because we're just kind of playing with the idea right now. Because we've only done one, so we don't know what really works and what doesn't. Especially since Colby isn't a gamer, he doesn't even know what he likes and doesn't like.
Yeah.
I definitely don't know what he likes and doesn't like.
Well, I mean, okay. Here's the thing: if we wanted to do it once a week, I'd be very okay with renting the game to play. Myself,
right,
and bringing in since you don't have.
So maybe we have like you pick a game. Is that what you're thinking?
No,
maybe
you pick the game. I will go and rent that game.
Okay,
wherever I can.
I don't know. Colby's Choice once a month might be fun too.
Yeah,
you just go in and just like maybe I'll play this. You know.
Yeah.
I own every system. I have a PS3, a PS4, an Xbox One, which is basically an Xbox 360. Yeah. I have a Wii U, a Wii, and a Switch. So as long as it's not PC based,
no.
we'll be fine.
No. Probably stick to the PlayStation.
You can't rent PC games anyway,
Probably,
so
yeah.
you're fine. But
yeah, I would definitely be down with that.
so, but I'm thinking that also maybe you should play some classics, like games you never got to play that are amazing games that you should play.
Okay.
But here's the problem I have with this.
What's that?
I'm worried that you're not going to like these amazing games. Like let's just say Red Dead Redemption. All right, let's take Red Dead Redemption. Ever played Red Dead Redemption?
Have you ever seen it by Rockstar? Right?
Yes. Do you know? What do you know about Red Dead Redemption?
It's basically a Western Grand Theft Auto.
Okay, that's about what I knew of it.
Yeah.
It is essentially that.
Okay.
But you've never played it.
No.
Have you even really seen a screenshot of it?
I know it's a cowboy.
Yeah, there you go. So see, he knows nothing. Okay, here's the problem. It's one of the greatest games of all time.
Uh-huh.
I'm very worried that you're going to play the game for the 2 hours that you have, and you're going to say the game is not good, and everyone in chat will turn against you, and they'll no longer watch our show. I'm a little worried that that's going to happen.
That can't happen.
That could definitely happen because you hate a lot of good things.
We got a preference that, I'm not a gamer, so my opinion is not valid. Just watch me suck at video games.
But that's not how the internet works.
No.
You can't tell people not to listen to your opinion.
Okay.
They're all going to listen to your opinion, and they're going to attack you for it because this is Twitch.
Well, that's good. That's the point. Engagement, whether it's negative or positive,
I don't feel like negative engagement results in us getting money, though.
It comes and goes. They could be like, here's $5. Fuck you, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like YouTube says it's okay. Overwatch sucks, but sometimes I watch you, and like I'm not saying our viewer numbers would be bad. In fact, things like I'm actually worried the opposite.
Yeah.
That people would be like, "Ooh, Red Dead," because people love to watch Red Dead.
Right.
All right, and then you'd watch it, and you'd be like, "Why is this cowboy such an idiot? I hate this game. Why don't I just shoot this guy from right here? This game is terribly made. It's shoddy. It's the worst. I hate it."
I think you're overthinking.
And then all these people would be like, "Oh my god, who's this moron?" And then they would never follow the channel.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried that would happen. But that would give us more games because I think we're also going to run out of games to torture you with.
Right.
You know, like chat's yell, like YouTube says Cuphead. You know, Taylor says Skyrim. You know, Base Braid says Fallout.
Oh, I hate Fallout.
Have you played it?
I tried it once.
Which one?
I don't remember, but it was the one where you started off as a baby.
Don't know. I never played any of the Fallout, so I don't know.
It was terrible. I couldn't get past the fucking baby level, man. I didn't know what to do.
Baby level.
Yeah, you're a baby. And I'm sure it's the shortest bit of time.
I'm sure it is.
Baby,
I doubt the game would make you be a baby for that long.
Yeah, that's 3. Fallout 3.
Fallout 3, okay. So that is more worried that he will hate you, Colby, if you don't like Red Dead.
I think
no.
That's,
That's not what it is because I expect Colby to hate it, and I think that's why I'm so nervous. Because I know what savages the internet are.
I'll enjoy it.
I don't
like
know
Grand
if you will,
Theft Auto.
man.
I like Grand Theft Auto. I like Halo. I played Halo.
Yeah? I don't know, man. I just, well, it also, like, 2 hours with a classic, it probably isn't enough. And that's another thing that might be a problem. Like, what happens if you play Red Dead and you're loving it and all you ever experience is 2 hours of it? Like, would it get you back into gaming?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. Like, there's so many options. How does Britt feel about games?
Not a big fan.
Okay, not a gamer?
No.
No? No. I don't remember what it was, but because shocker, guys, they came. Chris and Britt were both here, our respective significant others, and they watched Colby play. They set off camera because for some reason they don't want their faces to be seen by you riffraff. Like she's totally fine having unofficial Tony P's audience look at her face, but not you guys who are nice.
Yeah, that's because they're actual people here.
You exist. That's the difference between our audience and his. But they just came here to watch Colby get wrecked, and I don't remember exactly what she said to me. Like it was like an offhanded comment, and I was like, she knows a little something about games, and I don't remember what it was. But hearing you, I thought maybe she was a secret gamer because she was talking like she might. I think it was about Mario Kart. I think we were talking about Mario Kart. She's like, yeah, man, let's play some Mario Kart, and like. She ever played Mario Kart in her life?
I would assume she's played some games, but she's not a gamer.
Okay. How would you define a gamer?
Someone who actively has a system.
Okay. Because, Chris plays Overwatch, but I wouldn't consider to be a gamer.
She's more of a gamer than I am.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
1,000%.
I don't know. Chris just likes Overwatch.
1,000%.
She's like an Overwatch.
She likes one game more than I do.
That's true. That's true. I don't know, man. It's weird, but I don't know how often we want to do Colby Plays Games. Like a week. The only reason I'm worried about doing it a week is that there's a couple things. Number one is I feel like if we do it too much, people will stop thinking it's funny.
Right. That's a good point.
And then so I don't want to wear out it
too much.
Wear out it. Right. I don't want to wear out its welcome. Another thing is we'll run out of games. I feel like we're gonna run out of games, especially if you play something different. But like maybe the rule is like if you like Red Dead, maybe we if we're doing it every week. This Thursday we start Red Dead. Next Thursday, if you liked Red Dead a lot, you continue playing Red Dead. Yeah. We could also do that and make it into like it doesn't always have to be like a circus where you're being put on show and that'd be fine.
I'm down with that as well.
So I think we could probably do that. Colby should just quit his job and stream full time.
Oh yeah, man. You gonna give me $1,000 a month to live on?
Yeah, he has to have money.
That'd be nice. If you do, then I'm all for it.
Right. Colby is not self-employed to begin with like I am. Yeah. Like I just trimmed down my self-employedness to literally the bare minimum to pay bills. Colby can't do that. He goes from his full salary to $0. Yeah. So it'd be harder for him to quit his job. I don't think he would get old. That's how Twitch works. People like watching people play games. I agree with that. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard for me from a perspective of business to marry Colby Plays Games and this show together. Because if people follow us for Colby Plays Games because Colby is playing Red Dead, they're not going to care about this. I did hear that. It was weird. They're not going to care about podcast. And if we're doing like actual Twitch game streams, the people who watch the podcast may not care about the game parts.
Right. No, I completely agree. It's definitely a little bit of a mix. I think, I don't know. The main draw of it should be the show, not the.
Well, I think the main draw of it is you reacting to games.
Right.
I think that's the draw.
But no. Our whole thing is the focus of what we do here with our lives.
Right.
Minus your channel.
Right.
Is the show.
Well, I agree.
And then, as an added bonus to the people that already watch the show, they get to watch me be dumb with video games.
Okay.
I don't know how the growing of the show would go with people who come during me playing games. And then they're like, oh, this is a podcast?
I might be thinking too much into it, too. Because, like, there are people here watching this show that only watch this show because they found me at Z-Swix. Like, Birdlaw would not...
Yeah, that would be a good point.
Birdlaw is not here for this show. He's here because he found me first, and then he found this show because of me. I would assume, like Taylor said, people just like y'all for y'all. People would like us playing games. They would probably like us just talking.
Yeah.
Especially if we're going to do a more personal show where we talk less about topics.
I would agree. I think that's good to go.
Okay.
I like that.
So how often you want to do it, man? Because here's another...
I can do it once a week.
Here's another idea. We could also use Thursdays as just bit night.
Bit night?
And like one Thursday is Colby Plays Games. Another Thursday is like our power hour that we do after the show where we do our drinking or something.
Oh, God, man.
You know?
I have a day job to go to.
Or like, I don't know, we could do like a media share or something like one night, you know?
Media share?
That's where people submit links to us and we watch their links.
Oh, okay.
And we just do that, you know? On a Thursday. Like, we could change it up, and we don't have to do... Like, Thursday night could just be bit night. Like, one time we get you super-duper drunk, unable to drive home, can't wake up for work the next morning drunk. And then with Thursday, we'll do, like, Colby Plays Games, where you get super drunk. And
what is the... No! Disagree! No! To do that on a Friday, man.
It sounds like you want to do Colby Plays Games every Thursday.
I'd be down. I like games.
What? Now you like games?
I like experimenting with games.
I like experimenting with games.
Yeah, not having to finish them. Because that's the hard part.
You didn't even kill one boss in Bloodborne.
Dude, okay. I went home. and watched a 33-minute
speed run
of Bloodborne.
Jesus Here's Toast is a Twitch streamer. Literally he has a big beard.
Him, yeah.
Big beard. He's great. He's one of my favorite streamers. He's fantastic. All he does is speed run that game, and it's stupid.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
It blew my mind.
You should have probably watched like Scrub to where I played the boss, so you could feel better about yourself, because I died a lot to the boss too.
Dude, he just ran through.
Oh yeah,
Mr. Spaghetti or whatever his name is.
Father Guacamole. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
It blew my mind. It hurt.
That boss I think is probably one of the hardest. Besides the end boss, to me he's the hardest boss in the game.
Or vital.
Yeah, that's all he did.
Yeah, that's all
visceral. Yeah, I don't know how he does it. He does that to every boss in the entire game.
Dude, he's way too good.
Yeah, well, he plays it all day, every day.
He's just too good.
This is bits aren't working. YouTube says.
Yeah, it does say cheer now to be the first.
Well, every week it resets. Every Sunday it resets. So if you want to be on the leaderboard, you gotta.
I gotcha.
Yeah, do it. But I don't know why bits wouldn't be working. It's not like we're like, hey, no bits.
Right.
Like, please.
They revoked our.
Give us bits, please.
Sub button.
Yeah, well, it says to us you can't cheer at your own channel. So.
Aw, mother.
Here, watch this.
Whoa,
I'm gonna break Twitch.
God.
I'm gonna break Twitch terms of service right now.
Oh yeah, give yourself money.
Yeah, here we go.
It's not giving yourself money though.
It's technically I'm giving you half of my money. Yeah, there. I just.
Oh man, I get a whole.
I just gave us 25 bits, so it's definitely working, dude. Maybe you got banned. Don't know, man. Don't know.
I get a whole.
But now Z Swigs is number 1 on the leaderboard, dude.
I get 12 cents, man.
Yeah, and that cheer goes to the $100 payout. So it will actually receive that money in 4 or 5 months. Yeah,
cool.
Yeah,
cool.
And you'll get half of it. So.
But yeah, man, Bloodborne was stupid.
Yeah. Well, I think that Thursday. What do you want to do then, man?
I don't know.
I mean, should we play a? I don't know. I guess it's up to chat. You guys chat about it. Like, do you want him to be tortured on Thursday, or do you want him to be? You want him to play like a good game and like give suggestions. All right, people listening on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher. This is your chance to interact. Tweet us.
Interact.
You could @ Seth and Colby on Twitter. You could go to the Facebook.
That.
You go to the Instagram. You can leave comments there.
Direct message.
You could type ! Discord into the chat and join the Discord if you want. You could also DM me personally @ ZSwigsHigh on Twitter if you want to do that. You can email us at email@SethAndColby.com. There's like a million ways to do it. The only caveat is like something like Rocket League where I don't own it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't mind renting games.
Yeah, that's where I can.
But I don't think you can rent Rocket League.
You can rent Rocket League.
I don't think you can. You also can't rent Cuphead.
You can't?
No, you definitely can't rent Cuphead. I know that for sure.
What?
Yeah, it's because it's digital only. Like, you could go to Walmart and buy Cuphead in a box, but it's just a piece of paper in there. So you can't go to Family Video and actually rent Cuphead.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, it's really stupid. It's really, really dumb. So, but yeah.
I bet you can rent Rocket League.
You might be able to. You're probably on the Switch, right? I would assume at least. I don't know, because I would assume that would have to be on a cartridge.
Oh yeah, Bash has been trying to get me to play that game.
Rocket League?
Yeah.
What about Fortnite, man?
No. That one's probably digital only too.
Yeah, but that's free.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Fortnite's free, man.
God.
God, that's how little he knows about games. He didn't even know Fortnite was free.
No. That's why so many damn people are playing it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's because it's free and it's hot.
Do not join up with DuTube on Fortnite.
Super
He's
hot,
way too competitive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he'll tell you to be quiet so he can hear people walking around, even though you're live on the air. I was watching Ren TV. I felt so bad for the man playing with Du. He's like, Ren, I need you to be quiet. I'm listening. And I'm like, dude is streaming right now. And Ren's just like, all right, I'll be nice. I'm like, I would delete Du from my friends list.
No, that's hilarious.
Just goodbye. I wouldn't really,
Goodbye.
but it would be like symbolic deletion.
Dude.
It's like when I ban people, I don't really ban them, but I ban them.
Yeah,
like
they're banned.
Yeah,
Dude's
they're banned.
already banned.
I think Dude's been banned. I think everyone in chat's been banned at least once or twice. I would think so. In fact, I mean, just to make sure, everyone in chat that's there right now, you're all banned. So they've all been banned. Okay, now you're mass unshun.
Damn.
There's an office resume. I gotta go pee, man. You want a BRB or do you want to host a show for
Shun
60 seconds?
BRB.
Come on, man. You can host it for
I
60
can't
seconds.
do it.
I feel like it's fair. You go pee all the time while I'm doing the show.
And I tell you to go to BRB, but you just sit there and then hate on me.
Hate on you?
Hate on me.
I don't think I hate on you.
All you do is hate on me.
All right, well, BRB, I gotta pee. Colby can't host without me, so
Can't do it.
Send all hate mail to. Well, Colby's not anywhere, so you'd have to send it to me, and then it wouldn't work. So
Do that.
Don't leave.
Send it all at ZSwigs High, Twitter.
All at Wolf1.
At ZSwigs High.
I gotta pee.
All right.
Don't leave. All right, we're back. Okay.
Way to go, man.
I chatted while I was peeing, so people were still entertained.
Good.
I mean, I told them to respect my name, and then I was number one on what's happening.
Why is the stream going down, man?
Someone's downloading something. That's what it looks like.
Saw the BRB and then was like, well, I just got on my phone.
No, someone is downloading something.
Who's downloading something?
I don't know, man. Someone's downloading
Kill 'em.
something. Chris, are you playing Xbox out there?
Chris, get off.
Chris is probably downloading something.
God.
I would go fix it, but honestly, I don't know how to stop Xbox from downloading things.
I don't either.
No, you can be on it. It's fine. Because I can tell when it's downloading something because the frame drops aren't, like, we don't hit 0.
Right.
It stays between, like, 2,400 and 3,000. It's like, because it's sharing internet instead of our internet just going away. So, yeah. And also, you know, it's not going to be that bad. Like, the things don't look that bad. You know, like,
No, yeah, we're good.
like we went from 999 to 11. So we
good.
dropped 10 frames. That's a third of a second. It'll be okay. But yeah, so let's see. What else do I want to talk about here?
I was going to say, should I get a new Twitter?
That's up to you, man. I don't
Should
care.
Because, I mean, that's my whole get with Twitter is it's my full name.
Right.
And people that have known me.
Colby is worried that people in real life will discover him on the internet and no longer... I don't really know. Like, that's what your biggest fear is, that, like, someone who knows you personally that is can fire you or affect your income in some way will not like what happens and it will negatively affect your personal life. Like,
Correct.
that's your fear. That's your fear, right?
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Oh, why you say it like
I mean,
that?
I already have there's so much terrible things on my personal Twitter that, I mean, if anybody's going to...
Oh, you just embarrassed, in general, of young Colby. Is
Yeah.
that what you're saying?
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you just delete your tweets?
I could do that, but then
But
again...
then I understand, though, because I'd want to keep all my old tweets, too.
Right.
you know?
Like, I'll go back and be like, oh, look at how dumb I was back then. But, yeah,
Right.
I think I need a separate one, because then I could just not care, because nobody can relate it back to me.
I think you need to just be yourself and realize that no one cares no matter what.
People can care, though.
No, people don't care.
They can.
Who?
It's happened before
That was a
In my
different circumstance.
in my life.
That was a different circumstance.
Still, to me, personally, I didn't even think that was a situation, but it ended up being one.
No, I get that. I'm
just like, I apparently just don't. I don't know where the line is, I guess, with the whole talking about day job.
I say
kind of
don't
thing.
talk about it. That's what I would
Never.
say. Just never do it.
Just I have a day job,
Yes.
but that's all I can.
That's
say.
all you need to know. I mean, you could tell people what you do. You're a graphic designer.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all people need to know.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything else. First of all, why would people care? Like, why would this audience care about what you do at your day job?
I don't know. If we're getting more personal, that's the only personal thing I have to share.
No, that's not true, though. You could talk about your bedroom exploits with your girlfriend.
My what?
That's a polite way of saying sex.
Oh, bedroom exploits?
Yeah, talk about all the positions, all the ointments.
Dirty pirate. Yeah.
I don't want to know what that is.
I think that's an actual thing.
Dirty pirate?
Mm-hmm.
Might be, dude. It might be. Should I try to go fix the Xbox thing? Or should we wait it out?
Yeah, it looks like our bit rate's going fliggity floppity.
I mean, it's still just as bad as before. It's not awful, but it does trigger me a little bit.
It's happening, man.
Well, it's because we're downloading stuff. The Xbox is downloading stuff.
What's it downloading?
Probably like Fortnite updates or something.
Why do you have Fortnite?
Because I have an 8-year-old son.
I thought he didn't like it.
Are you kidding me? Every 8-year-old loves Fortnite.
Damn it.
Every 8-year-old. It's like a requirement.
I've lost respect for Aaron.
Dude, you can't lose respect for him because he's just fitting in.
Yeah, it's like if he didn't like Star Wars.
Yeah, that's what it'd be like. Except Star Wars is passe now. It's now Fortnite everything. Everything is Fortnite.
I meant back when I was younger. It would be
Right. Like if you don't like Pokemon when I'm young, you're an idiot, you know?
I never liked Pokemon.
Well, you weren't. You were out of that generation.
And I didn't like Yu-Gi-Oh! Either.
That's okay, man. I didn't like Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I like Pokemon. And if you like Yu-Gi-Oh! And not Pokemon, we can't be friends!
I did have Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards.
And if you like...
Well, no, I have
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Pokemon
was
cards.
okay because the real enemy was Digimon. Like, if you like Digimon, dude, you gotta get out of the world.
Never liked that.
I met a dude once who liked Digimon. I didn't know what was wrong with him.
Oh my God.
He's an idiot, dude.
I can't even remember those old games, man. That's crazy. Back when iPads didn't exist.
Yeah, that's right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
So much more physical stuff.
But yeah, I would say make a new Twitter, dude. I don't know what your name would be. That's the problem.
Yeah,
what do you
that's
make
mine.
your name?
I don't know.
Like, because mine was easy because I just used my online handle. I just went to Z-Swix.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have an online handle. You're Colby. You've
Oh,
always
man.
been Colby.
Funk you bench.
You could be Funk You Bench, man. That's
Yeah.
totally appropriate.
Funk you
That's not at
bench.
all like a 14-year-old's Xbox name.
That is definitely
Yep.
a 14-year-old's Xbox name.
You could be Cobology, man. Go back to that, dude. That's like a 8-year-old internet name.
Yeah. Came up with that in 7th grade.
Yeah, so, you know. I remember your MySpace was Cobology. And that's,
Yep.
you think that stuff's still up, dude?
MySpace?
Yeah.
No.
Like, if I go to your old MySpace, you think it'll be there, dude?
Colby in.
That's you. It's restricted profile. I think you added a 2 at one point, right? Maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's you. I just can't access it. Only confirmed connections could access this profile.
Interesting.
Dude, even back in the day, you were worried people were going to
No.
get in your accounts, man.
I think that was like a thing when they switched from social media to music app.
Oh, they just locked everything on down. Look at me, dude.
Oh, man, there you are.
Look at me, dude.
That's crazy.
Dude, this is so embarrassingly old.
Dude.
Like, why is my hand on my head in both photos?
I don't know, man. You think that's hard.
Dude, I was hard,
That
dude.
is a
Look at
hard
this.
pose.
Founder duo, Neiman Creative, and many others. Creator of things, grower of businesses, podcasting trailblazer.
Oh, shit.
Home on the Silicon Prairie. You can tell I'm a trailblazer because I have 8 connections.
I think I have 0, so I mean, that's all good.
Are you on new MySpace?
Oh, I have no idea.
I bet it's either you or that guy who steals your name everywhere you go. Nope, also a restricted profile, dude.
Yep.
Also a restricted profile. Because Colby has a doppelganger that uses his name everywhere. Like, sometimes Colby is like Colby middle initial, and then sometimes he's not because there's another guy out there with Colby's name that steals his stuff before he gets on there.
He has definitely stolen my stuff.
Yeah, dude. What a jerk.
What a dick nozzle.
Yeah, he's the worst. He's the
Yeah,
worst.
I'm definitely not the first person if you Google Colby Newman anymore.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, how is that possible with your fame from this show?
Dude, I don't know.
What? Colby Newman at Club and Resort Business?
Oh, dude.
What is this?
Did they just post my LinkedIn profile?
It's like, what is this website? Clubandresortbusiness.com.
Bam, man. We're
Dude.
calling out. We're doxing people here.
Is that you right there, man?
That is me.
Executive chef at Grosse Pointe Yacht Club.
That is me from the future.
Dude, I love you. I would rather be friends with this guy.
Oh, fuck you, man.
I mean, look, he's a French chef, man.
Yeah, well, shut your mouth.
He works at a yacht club.
I could cook you French food.
No, you can't.
I definitely could try.
You couldn't even make French fries, man.
Hey, you put those in the oven. That's easy enough.
Look at this man. This man writes a lot of stuff.
Dude,
kind of
what
intense.
even is club and I don't even know what that is.
I think it's got to be like a what do you call them? Industry website?
Maybe.
Like that people, go and they watch or they talk about. What's Huddle?
Huddle?
What's this?
This is like
It's another Colby Newman right here.
football
Nixon
stuff.
Smiley High School, boys varsity football.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot more that have turned up in the last
So weird
because
I feel your name is very unique.
It's not. It's
Colby?
not.
I've only ever known of one other Colby in my real life, and it was a woman.
Yep. I knew there were 2 in my grade.
You're not even the first Facebook to come up, dude.
Nope.
Dude, you're on IMDb.
Dude. I'm in Blood and Honor, and I have a badge? What the hell's the badge?
That's got to be an ad.
An ad?
Yeah, that's an ad. It's got to be, right?
For what?
I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah, it's supposed to be up here. It's supposed to be like the home button. See how it goes?
Oh, yeah, because it went home.
Yeah, see? And then it goes away, and it appears down here. It's broken. Yep. Yeah, Ben, you were in Body Shop.
Dude, I'm Hank. I played Hank.
You played Hank in Body Shop, and you were Bounty Hunter number 3 in Blood and Honor.
Wow.
You were also a stunt driver, dude.
Oh, shit.
That's way cooler than
I am
than
5'10",
a podcaster.
so that's me.
You can't be Colby Newman 34. Oh my God, this is the chef.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. This food looks horrible, actually.
Hey, you want tomatoes? You just want a lot of tomatoes?
I don't. Let's see what he's at on Instagram, though, man.
Jesus.
Okay, that looks pretty dang good. That looks pretty good. Golf Point Yacht Club chef, dude. His food looks lit, dude.
All right, I would trade in myself for that.
Man, look at this meat, dude. This is delicious. This is a far superior Colby.
Yep.
I mean, he would be a superior Seth too. I mean, there's no competing here. It's just
no. That's a man with a career right there.
that is incredible. Look at this one, dude. 2 comments. Look how many hashtag foodgasm is one that he hashtagged in there. It's
Wow.
just- he's got a Russian bot commenting on it. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Oh, it's awful.
It's perfect, dude. Dude, that is hilarious. It's weird to Google you on this profile because I'm not really signed in.
Right.
Like it's signed in as Seth and Colby, so like,
Yeah, there's not any personal.
there's no
connections to
personal
it.
connections
Yeah,
on
go
it.
to images because I'm definitely not even on there anymore.
What the dude? What?
Yeah. Look at that. Do you think he's Colby Newman 13 because he is 13 years
That'd
old?
be my guess, right?
That's so sketchy.
Look at all these little kids,
That's so weird.
dude. This has got to be because of you. All these kids, they're being named after you.
No.
They got to be, dude. Why are there so many little kids named Colby now?
Dude.
It's because of you.
Hey, this is the guy that I've seen before.
This dude.
Yeah, that's him.
He looks like a gorilla.
I think he's the dude who tried to get my website at one point in time.
You should have sold it to him.
Yeah.
Wide Area Networks LLC, dude. You should have sold it to him. Would have been better. He could have made some money.
Mm-hmm.
Is that website even still up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Forward.
See, here's the Colbys that I know. That's a Colby to me right
Yeah.
there. Woman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, woman. That's a Colby to me. You know. Not that you aren't sexy and I'm not attracted to you, because I am.
you.
But
I'm
it's
gonna
just.
stab you.
Yeah, let's do a search for me, man. Now I'm curious. Because, see, there's this dude who was in the military and got his legs blown off in Iraq, and he is a far superior human being to me in every way, but now he stole all of my internet juice because everyone's like, look at how great this guy is. Like, they throw benefits for him all the time because
Right.
he's a combat vet wounded in action. You know, it's like, I'm nobody now.
Yeah.
And you can't be mad at it because he's a combat vet who was wounded in action. So now I just look like a jerk anytime I'm jealous of it.
Can't really be mad, no.
Because I would not get my legs blown off to be first in Google. I would not trade that, just for the record. That would not be a thing. But that's who shows up here. It's like, this guy here, same guy. That's just a stock photo. I think that's him right there. Like, look at this man. Look, that is him. I can't even grow a beard. Look at this man right here, dude.
It's pretty manly.
That's a friggin' man right there. See, here's the poor guy as he's going through like all his problems and stuff, dude. Let's see. Here's me. Here's the first picture of me right here.
No, you got Matthew over there, buddy.
Oh God, are you serious?
The World's Best Photos by Seth Neiman. Wow.
That's my reputation.
That's
a photo shoot from 2006. I peaked in 06 with that dude.
You peaked in 06.
In my life, man. That's horrible.
No.
What do you mean, no? It's the first image on Google.
That's just because it's been around the longest, man. That's how Google
Then there's
works.
this one. This is, first of all, hold on a second. What is this website?
I don't know.
I don't know what this is.
Hive Miner?
Hiveminer.com/user/Seth Neiman. These are just like my photos from Flickr. I think is what
Weird.
these are. Oh, you want to see the most racist thing ever? Look at this. This is from like high school.
A photo is no longer available.
Oh God, you just have to look at it really small. This is one of my Timmery right here. This girl, she was a friend of mine. She was dating this dude, who wore full blackface to be Jimi Hendrix for a Halloween party.
Oh, my Lanta.
Like I didn't know how inappropriate that was back then, but it's wildly inappropriate.
That's a pretty bad one.
That's wildly inappropriate.
Yep.
Here. Whenever we talk about Matthew, how do we? Okay, I want to show this photo, so I'm gonna look up my Flickr.
God dang it, man.
You think it's just Seth Neiman? Probably, right?
I would assume.
/
Maybe.
Yeah, this is me right here. Okay. Hey, look at this. There's nothing embarrassing on here except for everything. Like here. Look, this is me. This is me in 2006. Literally the same.
Yeah.
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 It's unbelievable how little I change. Here's those photo shoots. Let's see here. Yeah, I did look skinnier back then though. Like look at that. Like I still got some man boobs, but it's like okay, let's keep going. Okay, here's the blackface. Like this is not appropriate. That is not appropriate,
Even
sir.
back then, man.
No, it's never been appropriate.
No.
It's never been appropriate.
How do you be like, yeah, I'm down with this?
Here's Matthew's. Let's look at Matthew. Here's me in a toga, by the way.
Wow.
What is that, dude?
I don't even know. What is Matthew? A witch?
I think he's a sorcerer.
I think he's a witch.
He's got his boken, dude.
Oh, is that
I remember his boken.
Is that a fake sword? Or?
Yeah, it's his wooden sword. Oh,
It
here's
looks like a
another
broom
picture of
handle.
him right here. Okay.
It's so cringy.
Here's what we're gonna do. All right, we're going to. How do I just copy a link to this photo?
I don't know. Share?
Like, how do I What's this?
Where's the share? Yeah,
Share photo?
There you go.
Embed? Image source. That's got to be it, right? So static. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So copy. Does this actually take me the photo? Perfect. Can we do the full size? Okay, that is the full size because 2003. Yeah. Okay, then we're gonna go to Nightbot. Okay, and we're gonna make it so commands custom. Now when we talk about Matthew,
Yeah.
okay, so you can just type Matthew in chat, and let's do a short link.
Oh my gosh.
Let's just put that here, shorten that URL, copy, and then we'll just paste that in here. And now anytime, someone's like, who's Matthew? You could just type !Matthew into chat, and it'll show you this photo.
Perfect. That's...
He's got black lips.
Dude, I know. It's scary. It's super scary.
That is just not okay, dude.
Ugh.
And then I got pictures of the zoo. It's just like these photos are so old. Like for a hot second there, I wanted to be in photography. Look at this, dude. Like what is? Like he just walked around like this.
That's creepy. That's super weird, man. I always called out the fact that he was a weird person.
Yeah, so, yeah. This is this to tell you how old this is my brother Daniel right here. All right, he turns 19 in June.
Jesus.
That's how long ago these photos were, just so you know.
Yeah, like 10 years.
Oh, longer than that. He looks younger than Aaron here, and Aaron's 8.
Yeah.
I don't know, when does it say? They say August 19, 2005, so these are 13 years ago. So, yeah, he would be 5 years old in that photo.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, these are old.
That's crazy shit.
So when you're like, oh, you don't care about privacy, like Flickr.com/Seth Neiman, I've been using since 2003. Like,
yeah, but what do you got up there, man?
What do you mean?
You got nothing up there that's embarrassing.
That's because I know there's nothing embarrassing to be had. Are you kidding me? The fact that I know this man is embarrassing.
Nah.
Yes.
Everybody knows some weirdos.
No, they not like that. They don't.
I mean, I got Penelope.
What about this photo of me? Is this embarrassing?
Nah.
It's got 34 views. August 1st, 2005, man. How about that?
Jeez.
Oh, this is also how Matthew read in Borders. I'm just flashing back to horrors of my life now. he would go into Barnes and Noble and he'd sit in the chair and he'd just get a big picture book. Like I think that's a book of maps. And he would sit there and just go and just look at picture after picture after picture. Just frantically flipping through the books.
Yeah, like if anybody looks like a fucking ape.
Dude, it's him. He's an
It's
ape
straight
man,
up
dude.
him.
He's an ape man. This is me on my 18th birthday. Or graduation. One of the two. This is what I look like on graduation.
That's creepy.
Of a little less skinny. I'm a little more skinny, I guess. Here's me dressed up for the Revenge of the Sith premiere, dude. It's freaking Anakin and Padme, dude.
I
Look at
dressed
that.
up for that shit too.
Look
man.
at that, dude. I look good.
Yeah.
May 18th, 2005.
Yep. I was definitely Anakin as well.
I look like my soul is being ripped out of my body.
Yeah.
That is
I'm
horrific,
dead.
dude. I just want to go. There's me without a shirt, dude. Oh my god. Look. Okay, like look at this. Like here's a picture of us in our natural environment. All right. There's me. There's my ex-wife. There's the man she married. There's some foreign exchange student that he knew, and then there's Matthew.
Dude, where even is that?
That would be that's Sarah's old house. That's where that is. Yeah.
I would have seen you there.
This is before I knew you, right?
Yeah.
Like this is way before. Here's the guy you put on blackface. That's him, white. Oh, here's me licking my own foot.
Hey, there's your foot
There's
picture,
the foot
man.
photo, man. There it is.
Oh shit.
There, everyone saw it. Yeah. Yeah. 38 views, 2 comments. That's from 2003, April 20th, 2003. That is literally stupid how old that is.
That's crazy.
2003, dude. That means that's 15 years ago, right? So that foot photo of me is 15 years old. Wow. And I still got it. I still got it, Chad.
You don't got it. Oh, you still got it. Yeah.
I still got it.
Still got that
Yeah, that's right.
flexibility skill.
That
man.
flexibility really hurt my leg,
I
though.
don't
I'm
even
not
think
going
I
to lie.
could do that. Yeah.
I feel like I actually pulled a leg muscle doing that.
Might have done that.
So maybe I don't still got it.
Maybe. You still barely got it.
What an idiot, dude. All right, well, we just went down memory lane. We've been doing that a lot recently.
Yeah.
Just like going down memory lane, man.
Yeah, we do that.
So, yeah, man. Can we okay, let's talk about this. This is a topic, so don't leave, but it is relevant to our life, okay? So, in Wichita, we're getting a new restaurant called Blade and Timber, where it's in Delano, and you can throw axes at it. So Wichita is on the front end of a surprising new trend. Blade and Timber, an axe throwing bar, is coming to Delano next month. What's that you say? You're supposed to hear that alcohol and axes will mix. You hear that a lot, says Matt Basinger, CEO of the Kansas City, Kansas company. Blade and Timber is one of a number of concepts nationally that allow customers to sip drinks and wield axes. It's so much fun, Basinger says. He founded the business with CEO Ryan Henrik. Their Swell Spark company has escape rooms under the name Breakout, such as Breakout Lords. Don't care. We want to give people shared experiences. We really believe in the power of putting your phone down for a few minutes and be face-to-face with people. Says the company's niche is offering interactive entertainment that also is a shared experience. We've had a ton of success with that in escape rooms. They build an axe throwing lane for employees, friends, and family. And Basinger says that they quickly realize this is another really cool shared experience worth building a business around. They have a Blade and Timber in Leawood in Kansas City.
Huh.
Be 5,000 square feet in the Travel Air Building. It's the same building as Milk Float and Planet Sub, so it's right there by the clock tower. They like the downtown vibe, blah, 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 blah. So he's looking to open in bigger cities, began considering Wichita because a lot of his family is from here or lives here, and he says he's grown fond of the city. What a loser. He says he also likes a revitalization of the city's core and wants to be a part of it, so he started talking to friends and family here about their favorite parts of the city and where he might locate Blade and Timber.
Oh, shit.
So let's see. What will be? He said there'll be 10 lanes. He says basically like the concept of bowling, except balls hurling down a lane at pins. 18-inch hatchets are aimed at wooden targets. There will be 10 lanes for rent, which Basinger says customers will be encouraged to sign up for online for an hour and a half at a time. An hour and a half?
Dude, I'd be so good at that.
There will also be leagues and regular tournaments, along with rentals for group outings and corporate events. We have a coach who's with you the entire time. He says coaches
get the coach out of
I think
here.
that's just for the events,
Oh,
right?
okay.
He says coaches can quickly teach safe technique. No, they're always there, I guess.
Nah, fuck off.
Yeah, I just want to throw axes. I don't
Yeah.
need you looking over my shoulder telling me I'm doing it wrong.
I feel like that's got to be like a legal thing.
Right?
Because who's going to put alcohol and axes together with drunk? Like, I've been around drunk people.
Alcohol won't be immediately
It sounds
available
like a terrible idea.
until permitting is complete, but other beverages and snacks. Well, Basinger knows there may be a bit of a hurdle with people understanding the concept initially, much as he experienced with potential landlords when he started looking at Wichita properties. He says they were like, you can do what? Blade and Timber most likely will open the second week of May, and Basinger says he's confident it will be a hit, no pun intended. There's not really much in life that's as satisfying as throwing an axe at a target and sticking it. This does sound like a terrible... I mean...
Yeah.
How many times have you seen videos on the internet of like people bowling and like they throw the ball and it hits the ceiling and things crash? Like now we're gonna do it with sharp objects.
Yeah. Also, there was a picture up there with a person standing where the axe was being thrown, and I'm really concerned about that.
Should we watch one of these videos? I don't know. Like it's not open, so these videos aren't at the one in Wichita.
Yeah, that one. Oh shit!
We're throwing axes, being men.
Man.
Look at me, I'm manly as
We're
a...
close to on today. I'm going to throw axes to Nick.
Are they making fun of his Asian pronunciation?
I honestly don't know.
Racist.
I think Dennis just cut himself, so hopefully we can play this game before somebody dies.
That's us right there, dude.
Dramatic.
Sir, we're gonna need you to not scream like a wild banshee.
This game is called Sequence. Okay, we're gonna play a game called Sequins, and we basically gotta like. Remember that gun game from Call of Duty where you kill someone with one gun and then you get another gun, you gotta kill them with that gun, and then you keep leveling up until you got like the rocket launcher? It's like the same thing, except you're throwing just like axes at numbers, and the numbers are your cooler guns.
Edited.
1, you gotta throw on a 2, then 3, then 4, and then you gotta hit the red dot and then the blue dot. The winner wins all their appendages, and everyone else gets chopped up. Okay, Colton.
This is the only time I haven't done it.
Seatbelt.
But this isn't laned. Like the one they're talking about is laned.
Right.
This we would kill somebody with this.
That's terrible.
I kind of want to try it though, man.
Dude, I
You've
feel
never
like
held an axe before. Have you ever chopped wood?
Yeah,
like a
I chop
fire.
wood all the time.
I do.
You do?
Yeah,
You do that. But you've never like thrown the axe at a tree or anything.
No, why would you do that?
Because it's fun. Are you kidding me right now?
Are you ready?
So Chelsea and I are on a team.
Dude.
Together we are the Axie Pads, kind of like Maxi Pads, but with
We
an
get it.
axe. And Colton is unfortunately stuck
We're
with-
axe holes. Me and Dennis, we're axe holes, dude.
Yeah.
What, me and
better than
Dennis?
you.
Whoa. Oh, wait, better than him? Oh, better than Burkle. When you say you mean Nick.
is this even
this
at
game,
the company?
Can we
Or
get?
is this just
No,
an
I
axe
think
throwing
I think Wichita
video?
News Googled axe throwing videos, and this one had the most views.
I think I'm gonna single-handedly win today.
Oh no, dude, this looks kind of fun.
I think that's the proper footwear to be wearing for axe throwing. That's what I've heard. Actually.
Like what? Yeah, what happens if you drop it on your foot?
Dude, you have to sign so many like legal documents to go into this thing.
I'm into that.
All right, let's look at the other video. Let's see if the other video is about the place he already owns. Yeah, okay. Here's the one that he already owns. That lady's like doubling up,
Dude,
man.
you double it up, and then one of them just
Just
comes
the
back
motion
and
of
hits you right
just
in the back
that
of the head.
release.
Right.
With that giant axe in your hand, you just feel powerful.
She is blotto, dude. She's so powerful. Well, you can just take a man and just through his flesh.
You want your thumbs up.
Here's the coach, dude.
Like you're holding a golf club.
You're telling me that it's better to go overhead,
bring it straight
with both
overhead,
hands,
right down the
and
middle.
then, rather
Use
than
your core as you lean into it. Release at eye level, and then follow through. Woo! Nice. There you go. High five.
I'm not high-fiving the coach. I'm not going to do it.
Nice shot, Aaron.
Yes. Yes.
These people look drunk, dude. They look just destroyed.
I really enjoy the people that work here. They're so friendly.
That was...
Woo! First shot. Nice.
I'm not high-fiving the dude.
So many high fives.
I'm not high-fiving that dude.
Man.
This seems like it would be
So
easier
many.
when... I wonder if it's safety that they got to do it two-handed. It's got to be safety-related that they do it
No,
two-handed,
I think
right?
it's got to be like the turn. Because if you do it one-handed, you're going to get too much velocity where it's turning faster.
Okay,
And
okay.
I think it's easier to...
Oh, that was it.
Overhead, it's going to be a slower turn to where they've probably got
That makes
down
sense.
distance-wise.
Let's also talk about how the Kansas City Star actually sent a camera crew out to make video, and the Wichita one stole that video and also just Googled axe throwing for a place that's completely irrelevant
Just
to this
Googled
place.
axe
Just Wichita's a cesspool of sin, and it's horrible, and I hate it here.
Cesspool of sin.
It's the worst. It's shite, the entire place. It's horrible. Hey, Fictional, how you doing, man? How you doing, dude? You know, I kind of wanted to hate it, but...
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool.
I feel like we should go try that
Okay,
sometime.
minus the fucking coach person.
Yeah, I'm going to hate that.
I don't need nobody.
I feel like it's going to be a little buzzkilly
Yeah.
to have him there because he's going to be like, you can't have fun, it's serious.
Right.
You know, like that's what I'm going to feel like.
Yeah.
And I just want to be like, Coach, can I kill you?
Yeah, no, it's you better be safe.
Basil Braid says, so they have proof of concept already and they know they can do it safely. I think it would be cool.
Yeah, they got it.
I think it would be.
It's a buzzkill, but I mean, it would be much better to just go out to a piece of slab of land with axes and throw.
Yeah, I mean, we could go out to my parents' house in the middle of nowhere and just throw axes at trees.
That sounds a lot funner than having a coach be like, yeah, you did
High
it.
five, bro!
High five!
Take a photo of me! I don't want any of that. But I do want to get drunk and throw axes at wood. That does sound great.
Those sound like really good combos.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Well, interesting. I don't. Yeah.
I might try it. It's probably going to be too expensive. It's going to be out of my price range. Yeah. Absolutely, because it's going to cost money to rent it.
That's a long time. You want to be throwing axes for an hour and a half? You're going to.
Do you think you could share a lane like you do in bowling? I would assume so, right?
Yeah.
So we could split it. Like if it's $50, we could split it 4 ways or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Dude, that's crazy.
I don't know, man. That kind of looks fun. I'd be down for that. I'd be down.
Up with that shit?
Dude, crazy people.
Yeah.
Crazy people, dude.
Crazy people.
Police raided a legal rave at an abandoned Toys R Us.
Illegal rave?
It's just a legal rave happening.
Oh, my God.
Apparently, police were called to abandoned Toys R Us after hundreds of people staged a massive Easter weekend rave inside the shop.
Raves are us. Oh, my life.
Dude, how great is that, dude? If it's like bowling, I want my own lane. I don't think they can, man, because it'd be too many people, right?
Yeah.
I think you'd have to share.
Mm-hmm. You'd have to. It's probably like a group thing. You get your friends, and then you go out, and then you all throw axes while getting drunk.
That sounds great, dude.
Yeah.
I would rather do it at my parents', though. If I'm being honest,
Right.
I'd rather go out where there's no supervision.
Yes.
I feel like that would be better.
1000%.
That would be definitely better. Do you want to listen to some epic music, man?
Yes.
I feel like... So this guy, what he did, Benjamin Squires, he's just a composer or whatever. He took 7 minutes, or he took themes from every superhero Marvel movie and then combined them into one 7-minute long epic Avengers theme song. I have not listened to this, so we'll just go as much as we can, as much as we can handle. It's super loud. Okay, so here we go. So I'm guessing he's gonna throw. This is Spider-Man, or?
I would think.
Right?
I mean, if he just does random... Yeah, this sounds like Spider-Man. Sounds like Homecoming.
It does. It's actually going to be interesting to hear this because, like, how much personality each one of them has.
Right. Well, maybe not. I think it's just randomly dispersed.
Don't know, dude. Well, I mean, this might depends on how many Avengers he's got. Like, if he's going to do 14 Avengers, he's got like 30 seconds to do them. No, because this is Captain America. He changed the theme.
It's like a mix of Cap and Wakanda, probably.
Oh, it's Spider. Okay, never mind. It's whatever. Well, this is Spider-Man, obviously.
I don't know, man.
Am I stupid for not realizing that the Spider-Man score in Homecoming had Spider-Man's theme song in it?
I don't think it did.
It's right here.
Yeah, but this is... I thought he made this.
Well, now it goes back to Avengers. Dude, this is pretty sweet. I wish I knew the individual themes better. I feel like I would enjoy the mashup better, right? Yeah, I'm dumb. Fictional says I'm dumb. Oh no, I just wasn't paying enough attention, I guess. I feel like the scores in these movies kind of go to the background because there's so much other stuff going on.
What's this one? Guardians?
Guardians, maybe? I'll always support the SSS. You're dumb. Thanks, Fictional. Appreciate the support, man. Yeah, this is Guardians. Yeah. This theme I know.
Mm-hmm.
Falcon? I didn't hear the Batman theme in Justice League. Do they play? No, right?
That's what I would think
right?
too. Yeah,
that'd be great if Batfleck came out and that just started playing in the background,
Jesus.
dude. That'd be so great. Oh man, we're getting serious. It's a slow fade. Thanos. Does Thanos have a theme? How far into this are we? Dude, this is really well done. How do you go about doing this?
I don't have any idea.
Do you think he actually recorded all this himself?
No.
There's no way, right? Composed and arranged by Benjamin Squires. So it looks like he's got only a few in here. Avengers theme, Captain America, original Spider-Man, Spider-Man Homecoming theme, Guardians of the Galaxy, Captain America, Winter Soldier.
Dude, I rewatched The Winter Soldier the other day.
So
it's
good.
got so much good, like, heist,
yeah,
spy, like, music in it. It's not, like, all this, like, orchestral shit. It's a whole bunch of, like...
mix of music?
Yeah, really fast-paced, kind of...
A little dedication, determination, and some insanity. I would agree with that. That's probably what it took, Menace. You're probably totally right.
But yeah, there's a little hint of Thanos theme when in the Avengers.
Yeah, when you see him, probably. Well, there's probably also some Thanos theme in Guardians, too, because he's in that a lot. Was Thanos in Guardians Josh Brolin?
I don't know.
I think he was.
I don't think he was in the Avengers where he turned
No, he
around
definitely
and,
wasn't in the Avengers, but they got him for Guardians, right? Yeah.
You would think.
God, I'm so hyped for this movie.
Dude, he's throwing a planet at another planet.
That's what it looks like, dude.
It's going to be crazy.
Okay, he was Josh Brolin. All right. See, I don't know what this is coming from, what movie this is. This is intense right here, whatever it is.
I don't know. Maybe it's original stuff?
I don't think so. It says it's a mix. Dude, Thanos looks so good in that photo. Like, it's at the point where he doesn't look digital anymore. You know?
Yeah.
Is he? Or is he makeup?
No, that's digital, right?
I'm not sure.
I don't know how you go about making that chin.
This has got to be Captain America. A little horn in the background. Sounds like freaking American, dude. It's America. It's America.
They made it less purpley, probably, would be my guess.
Yeah, I think people complained about it being the wrong color.
Really?
I don't know if it was too purpley or less purpley, but
his death music.
His death music. Sad theme.
It does sound.
Bucky.
Death music.
Bucky, come back. Don't ever let go, Bucky.
Oh.
I'll never let go.
I'm with you till the end of the line. Good God. Man.
Oh, man. Okay. It's almost over. I feel like the last 45 seconds got to be just plain Avengers theme, right? Just got to hype it up.
Dun, 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 brr, brr, brr.
Like, you can tell it's a good theme because they've been using it in every trailer that they've shown for the Avengers, and it's never gotten old.
Right.
You know? It's just
Dude,
constantly,
it's so
hair-raising.
Definitely is. I would agree.
Where's Iron Man in this photo?
They're thinking that
He's
the
with
Guardians and Doctor Strange and Iron Man are fighting on Titan against Thanos.
Like the planet or the moon or whatever, or wherever Thanos is from?
Yeah, right. And then these guys are fighting his army that's trying to attack Wakanda.
That's crazy.
And then the rumor is Bruce Banner's in the Hulkbuster armor.
Okay.
Because he doesn't want to turn back into the Hulk.
He's the Hulk right there, though. I saw him.
You also you see the Hulkbuster armor get destroyed in the trailer. So he's gonna just
he just turns into it. I gotcha.
Just fucking mess.
Well, they didn't go ham with the thing at the end. I'm a little disappointed about that. But dude, that's some crazy talent right there from Benjamin Squalls.
I just don't get it. I don't get what he actually did.
I think he just blended themes together. That's all he did, dude.
Interesting.
He's done it for a few. Like he's got Spider-Man: Homecoming, Spectre, Man of Steel. Huh.
Weird.
That's cool, dude. I don't know. I've always wished I could write orchestral music like that, dude. It'd be so great. But I am not like talented enough. So.
It would be pretty fun.
That'd be cool. But we've reached 2 hours, dude. So anything else you want to talk about? I mean, I still got topics, but none of them are good. So
yeah, no, I think
I'm good. Okay, so just to, oh my god, just had to throw that in there. Just let everyone know. All right. So just to recap, dudes, we're it's not even a recap. Just a reminder. Like, if you're no matter where you're listening, how you're digesting the show, what?
The puffer keeps coming off.
It's been like that for 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. You must have hit it with your face. But no matter how you ingest the show, Swolby, that's your name, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that should be your Twitter name.
Oh, no.
Swolby, dude.
No.
Do it. You won't.
No, I won't. It's probably taken.
Well, you should look at it. So, no matter how you ingest the show, whether it's live at twitch.tv/SethandColby, youtube.com/SethandColby, or it's on iTunes, Google Play, or Stitcher, you could always reach out, give us your thoughts, opinions, comment on the show. You could just give us a story that we could read on the air. We don't care. We would love to hear from you. There's also the Discord available to you. You can type Discord into the chat and get a link to join. You're welcome to come hang out there at all times. And yeah, we'd love to hear from you. So if you don't, that's cool. But if you want to also, feel free. There's lots of ways to get a hold of us. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for listening today. We'll be back on Thursday for Seth and Colby Show, and then afterwards, I guess we're gonna do some Colby Plays Games.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Guess that'll be fun.
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
thank you all for hanging out.
Thank
you. If you hit the follow button on Twitter on your way out, that'd be great. If you're not following us, and subscribe on YouTube if you're not doing that. And yeah, check us out on social: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. That's Seth and Colby. We're gonna start posting to the other things more. We post to Twitter already, but we're gonna start posting to other things more. And yeah, guys, thanks so much for hanging out today.
Thank you.
We'll see you all on Thursday.
Bye-bye,
everybody. Bye-bye.